турнира сколько? 10 минут. Сыграть пару партий, надо размяться просто. Have some people watching. Jones, thank you very much for joining. We have people watching. Trying to practice high sleeping area. Just trying to warm up a little bit before the bloody thing known as the Title Tuesday, right? All right, small trap, bishop g6, queen g6. There's the weak back rank right there. So he plays like this, then I can play knight b4. Can I? Bishop g6, rook g6, queen g6, queen g6, take. Maybe knight f4 looks better though, yeah. Yeah, this one definitely looks better. Because now I can grab this bishop. Definitely looks better. And protecting stuff from all the possible aggression right there. So what's going on, guys? All right, we are live, guys. So we have about 8 minutes before all the big guns here. You guys see the guns here? A lot of people playing in today's tournament. A lot of people. Some, you know, stocking up on the supplies. Some support items. And, you know, looking forward for the tournament, right? Tempting, but I can probably just take this one as well. Okay. Let's get the opponent going. Ground effect. All right. Yeah, I want some tough opponent, so I can really warm up. Maybe I should play Lila, yeah, a little bit. Was it Lila bot or something? Yeah, I played like this against Lila bot, and Lila bot killed me. H3, exactly, this happened. Right, followed by knight b3, knight a5. So we possibly see an improvement by black here, but I really doubt it. I really doubt it. So this rook is going to b4. That's so he wants to play 5 maybe. I don't know, does he? Alright, so let's bring the rook to b4 anyway. So make sure black rook is stuck here. That was almost winning for white. Yes. No. This is large advantage for white. I mean, I play this with white all the time, and I had huge success with it. But against the computer, it doesn't matter what you play, actually, because you're going to lose anyway. So, it's just so bloody accurate, right? So, that's the reason why I lost, actually, because against the computer shows you no mercy. You lose whatever you play. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're gonna lose. Alright, so let's just grab this pawn. It's free pawn, good stuff. Okay. The only question is, should I play bishop d3 or bishop e2? Just extra pawn. We have about, what, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes should be more than enough. More than enough. Alright, just grab. Actually, he can play bishop e4 anyway, yeah. Probably not the greatest move. Not the greatest move that I made in my life, but okay. Still viable. Trade pair of rooks. And push these pawns, and black is lost. Because he still got that weakness on b7, the rook can go to b4 back. These pawns are just rolling. Pawns are rolling, black is lost. It is a matter of technique, yeah. Well, I guess you can play 5 just to simplify things. Just to simplify the matter. Bishop g4. There's always rook d1 here. You know, it's important to keep things under control. And the bishop is going to the square, so black is completely lost. Alright, bishop c8. Okay, so now we are switching back to the chess.com. Hello, Vibe Chess. Can I get a game? Well, there is the Title Tuesday coming up. If you're a title player, you should sign up for the tournament and play in the tournament. Then you play a lot of Grandmasters in the tournament. All right. So, good luck, everyone. GG. We have Anish Giri. We have Hikaru playing. I'm not sure if you guys can see all that stuff, so I'm going to show it to you. And very strong tournament, right? All right. In fact, let me make my window smaller, so maybe you can see who is playing. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of like to have my bigger camera here, so I apologize. So you don't get to see that stuff. All right, the Nakamura is just fresh from the this another Magnus tournament. I'm not gonna comment on this tournament because just another elitist tournament. You know, they oversaturating the top blitz events, right? In my opinion, I mean, okay, maybe it's interesting for the fans, etc. But I'm kind of tired of seeing same names, so I'm not gonna comment on those games. So basically, you lose in one tournament, who cares? You play 10 games, you're brain dead. You get some rest for a week or two, and then you play another tournament. So who cares? They should actually have the qualifiers to such events, because then we'll get to see a lot of dark horses, right? Really. Who cares? It's just the grand elitist tour, okay? Let's not call it chess tour. Like there is no qualification at all there. It's just invitations, elitist tournaments, and no qualifiers, right? No qualifiers. Basically, whoever they want, they invite. You know, whatever. We have seen probably 3 or 4 elitist tournaments already for the past month and a half. And frankly, like, you know, who cares at this point? So, okay, so we're starting in 2 minutes. 2 seconds, 1 second. There we go. I'm playing and I am, so I'm gonna try to focus a little bit. So, okay, C3 then. Deep Houdini. All right, Mr. Deep Houdini. An American master. What? London master class, here we go. I wouldn't call it London master class, it's just London system. Something that I really spent a lot of time in the past. And I like it. The system, this particular line probably should not be recommended for black because it just gives white so much activity. So I don't know, I like the CD4 lines for black. Then just bishop g4, bishop f5, you know, play like Caro-Kann, right? Caro-Kann exchange line. I think those are easy to play for black at all. Because right now e4, e5 is like major thing which is coming. So queen e7. What does it matter? What is the big idea? Alright, so we want to play e5, I guess, yeah. You want to play e5 and e4, take, 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 take on d4. And I guess that's not much for me, yeah. I know, queen e7, I haven't seen this particular position. So let's play knight e5. Still a useful move. A move for all the occasions, because now black doesn't have knight e7, knight e5 plan. So he has to do something else. He doesn't have that plan. Guess I'll just switch to another plan. I might switch to f4 plan. I might. I don't know about that queen e7. Haven't seen that before. Maybe. So he is thinking. What is he thinking? I don't know what he's thinking. Could be anything. Queen c7 maybe, yeah. Who knows? And then the idea the knight goes to e7. That's what he wants, probably. All right. So we're gonna play f4 then. And bishop f2, maybe a bishop h4 even is good. Looks good. Ah, he wants to play an 84 now. Okay, that's his plan. Okay, so traditionally I play bishop h4 here. Traditionally. And then I take this thing. And go for this sort of structure, I guess. Bishop c4. So I'm gonna play this kind of thing. This kind of thing. I know it's good, but I remember I looked at something like this. some of these lines. Don't remember if this is good for white or not, but definitely looks like fun. Castles. And there is such thing as f5 here somewhere. But where? Well, maybe even here. Yeah, maybe I can play it even here. Maybe take first, but if I take first, he can take with a pawn. All right, so let's play f5. Let's see what this leads to. This looks very interesting. So that's one of the ideas of this line. They're basically playing f5 and open this bishop on c4 because it is a closed position. So he plays like this. So knight g4. Then queen d7. I don't know, that looks strange, but okay. So if I take on, can I take this and then take with a pawn maybe? I don't know what is going on. Take on d5. I don't want to take on d5. Take on e6. All right, so this was a very strange game. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so let's take a look at this game. What is going on? And queen e7. So yeah, okay, so there is this line with bishop d6, but this is a draw. But I was worried about this line, so... Oh, come on, give me that thing. 95%, whatever. All right, so I want to take a look at this. So if I play e4 here, and then he takes on e4, right, this should be better for white. I remember I was looking at these lines, and then, oh yeah. All right, guys, just for you only, I analyzed this. There is this nice trick. Queen b5, the knight is in prize, and if black plays something like rook ac8, there is this bishop h7. Right, there's this very Londonish trick and knight g5, okay? Just for you guys, there is this line, and you see black is lost, right? It's a trick. It's a nice trick. I analyzed it. I think I played it maybe once, but this is how I was supposed to play. Right, you never seen it. I analyzed it. Right, it was like my home preparation, like from a couple of years ago. Your logo always hides something. What does it hide? Okay. All right. Hopefully, I'll put it here. And actually, can I put it here? But then it will not be that nice. Yeah. All right. So. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway. So there is this queen b5 very tricky line, and I remember computer was playing this bishop c5, which seems to be the only move, right? Otherwise, there's bishop h7. You see, all the other moves except bishop c5, they basically worse for black. All right, so this was very important. After bishop c5, black has to know that there is this huge line with the a6, and black is doing better. But there is crazy move like b4 now, and there's huge analysis here, and I don't remember. I think it's about equal. So if you guys ever play this line, this is the line that you really want to play with white. Okay, and you hope for that bishop h7 trick. All right, so that is the home preparation. But I wanted to verify the later game. So okay, let's see what happened later. And so queen c7, f4, inaccuracy, or all right, well, whatever. Bishop h4 is excellent. Bishop e7. I remember I was looking at this line, and bishop c4 is best. And now it's equal, right? f5. So that was a pretty much equal game. Knight g4, and the idea is that queen d7 is good, but after, yeah, I was very surprised that he didn't take on c5 with the bishop. Maybe I was really surprised. I think he was scared of this rook d5 pin, maybe, but it's nothing, right? It's absolutely nothing. So I probably should have played knight f2 now. And after queen c6, black is doing actually all right. Yeah. So black is doing well here. So this whole plan with the bishop h4, f5 was interesting, but not interesting enough. And of course, let's see if I can take on t5 immediately. And then I was correct. He takes with the pawn, and he plays f6, and black is doing fine. All right. So that's how the. I'm not sure why my opponent spent so much time playing. Yeah, the London goes very deeply. You lost the first round. Duke, are you playing in the tournament? Are you really? Seriously? Whoa. Okay, so we see some great games. We see Hikaru. Okay, I don't know. I no longer see Hikaru game. All right, guys. So I'm playing the second round and against the guy named Wild Tricks. All right. Against the guy named Wild Tricks. So we're gonna play London reversed because that's how we roll. That is how we roll. Oh yeah, okay. So you force me to do this. And then I have to play bishop e7, I believe. Not knight d7. Then he gets to play e4 here. Right, there is such a thing. And if I grab this, then he gets the pawns and whatever. So let me just castle here. I think I played something like this against the young Musard dude. So let's see how white reacts. He wants to play e5 maybe, yeah. So now we probably take this pawn, and he wants to play e5, probably. So rook e8, e5 anyway, then e6. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do here? I don't know. All right, so let's try bishop c5. Let's try bishop c5. And knight d7, e5, knight e5, knight d6 or something. Really don't like this position. Don't like this position, to be honest. So knight c6 is a huge threat. Can I play queen e7 here? Just get away and put the rook on the d file, maybe. And put the rook on the d file to pin this guy a little bit. A little bit of pinning. I mean, if he plays e5, I can probably just take on e5, right? So that should be okay for me. And I just want to finish the development, rook d8, so queen b3. Okay. Then I can play knight g4 probably. So let's grab this bishop. We need to grab this bishop. I mean, this dark squared bishop is pretty nice. Quite important. All right, let's see how he plays. This Turkish fella. Hey fella, knight c2. Okay, so I grab this guy. I gotta develop my knight. Then you play e5 maybe, I don't know. Something. Well, I gotta develop. I gotta finish the development, alright? So I gotta play this move. And of course the problem is that yeah, he starts doing that stuff, so let's just trade rooks, that's fine. I'm only 1 minute left. That is not good news for me. So we can basically just trade stuff because yeah, I'm probably equal here, but I'm not better for sure. So bishop b6. Looking for the queen trade here. Queen c5 looks also interesting. Queen e5 centralizing move looks good. Then just trade this guy. Attack that. Centralize back. Rook e8, centralize. Try not to blunder anything, that will be bad. So maybe I want to take on b2, but maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm really thinking about taking on f5 though, and taking on b2 though. So let's see what he wants to do. I really want to keep my pair of bishops, but I don't see how I can do that. So let's trade. Let's grab this pawn. Take e5. I was afraid he might play that move. And if I attack this rook, rook d2 maybe. What about rook d2 now? Can I play rook d2 maybe? And I don't know, rook e2. Oh, he found a draw. Shit. Alright, good job by this CM. He found a draw. So let's see who this guy is. From Chile. He beat Dina Belenke in the first round. I don't know. Alright, let's see the accuracy. Let's see the accuracy report. He didn't blunder anything. Much. 96% accuracy by the CM, that deserves a report. Alright, I mean, suspicious character for sure. See, he is a very clean game, right? Very clean game. I played queen e5. Queen c2 was probably better for me, but it's hard to see that move. He played king g2, is alright. Queen g4 is definitely there. So queen f5, queen b2, rook d8, rook d8, e5. Oh, but bishop f2. Alright, so maybe he was not a suspicious character, right? So maybe he did blunder bishop f2, but still not easy to play this position because I have to give and then queen a2. Alright, so this I didn't see. Alright, so this I did not see, but yeah, this queen g4 is a very strange move. I thought he's gonna play something else, but it's not easy for him to play something else, to be honest. So queen g4, I have to take e5, bishop f2 I missed. Bishop f2 I missed. So I played rook d2, rook f1. Yeah, I thought about this g6 move, but I was afraid to play that. Because I did not see bishop c7, okay? I did not see this move. I should have seen queen d4, of course, which just transposes into the equal game, more or less. Take, rook a2, bishop b7. I mean, white is definitely much worse. The question is, can he make a draw? And the computer will make a draw, for sure. But the human, it will be difficult. Alright, so probably we'll give this guy some slack. Yeah, bishop is f2 instead of rook d2. Yeah, correct. Dukis, you blundered. Dukis is my longtime veteran fan. If I lose to a CM with 98% accuracy, suspicious, yes. Well, he is kind of suspicious because he was a CM after all, and he was worse, right? But he didn't blunder anything, which was very surprisingly. I mean, CM is even less than the FIDE master. So, okay, so just report that guy, and we gonna... It's 2500, right? And well, I'm not gonna report this guy, but I'm gonna blog him a lot. I'm gonna blog this guy. I mean, a lot of Turkish players are very, very notorious for, you know, this kind of stuff. So whenever I play a Turkish player that is really like that, which is the CM or something, and they play very high accuracy moves, you know, that doesn't give me a good feeling. Doesn't give me a good feeling at all. I don't understand why I played. All right, so I'm gonna play National Master. That's fine. Okay. Chucky's playing? Really? Hi guys. Hi chat. All right. Oh, Chile. All right, then I take my words back. Then he maybe okay. Maybe another dude from Chile that was playing great games against me. What's his name? Cristobal. Chile dude. So I have another line with these stuff. I hope he didn't get a note on my previous game. So we're expecting queen e7 again. Then I'm gonna play that line that I showed you. All right. Okay, so then you definitely play this move. And you play e5 here, for sure. And you play a3, and you go into this line, yeah. So there's this huge thing. Yeah. All right, so. But if he takes like that, then you take with the knight. That's for sure. Take with the knight, because then you attack the knight on h5, and then you can grab this actually and put the second knight on f3, and on d4. So you get a very good French structure. Very good French structure, because again, he plays like this. Then he allows you to play bishop h4, which is pretty good for white, I think. And then he goes for that maybe stuff with that. Alright, so let's just castle. Then he might play f6. I don't know. I don't know. This is complicated, right? I kind of like bishop h4 anyway. But then he has knight f4. Okay, so let's not do that. Alright, so let's play knight d4. It's a good move. Because if it gives me a dark squared bishop, I'm very happy, obviously. So we get really great French now, and alright, bishop a4, some tricky stuff here. Rook b1 maybe. Rook a1 can go to a1, rook d2 actually. Rook d2, queen g5 maybe, is that his plan? I don't know. And he wants to double. Alright, just rook a1 for now. Rook a1 for now. Yeah, now you can just basically castle, and we're gonna play that position. Because if he takes on g3, you can take on the f pawn, and then you're gonna attack that f7 pawn. Alright, so he wants to take, play e5, I guess. Is that the big idea? Alright, that's his plan. Guess that is his plan. Alright, so this is not so easy, yeah? Not so easy to play this. Let's put the knight back to f3. So I misplayed it. I should have just castled before playing knight d4. Gave him a lot of tempi there. Gave this guy a lot of tempi there. The knight belongs on e5. So let's just castle. Alright, let's just centralize stuff and just play like that. He plays f5. And we can just go back with knight d4. And we've got to go g4 immediately. We got to undermine this whole pawn chain here. So let's grab. Okay, he wants to play like that. So queen e3 maybe. g3 actually. Let's just put the rook on the h file immediately. Rook goes to the h file. In this case, queen h5. Come on, man, you're playing a lot of computer moves. Come on, man, stop. This is a computer move for sure. This is a bloody computer move. National master plays like, I don't know, take, check. Alright, he's worse now. He is definitely worse. He's definitely worse. Christ. Blundering stuff. God. Fine, it's a draw. Alright, let's see the accuracy of this guy. Okay. Where's the report? Alright, it's running. Alright, you won the game, that's good. Alright, but this National Master, he's not even the Grandmaster. I don't know who this guy is. Who the hell is this guy? He doesn't even have a name. Alright, let's see the details. Where's the report? 97% 1 accuracy. National Master. Come on, give me a freaking break. Give me a freaking break. Alright, suspicious character confirmed. Great. Alright, I'm just gonna start reporting these guys. Starting reporting this. Possible unfair use. Alright, reported. Thank you very much. See, only my moves are considered to be weak, right? For some reason. Only my moves. Okay. I mean, this could be wrong. Could be wrong. Rook h7 was winning. Okay. I did not see that. Queen d7. Inaccuracy. Human inaccuracy move. Best. And bishop b5, first line. This is the computer move. That's the move I was talking about. Because human would play something to protect the pawn on h7, etc. You know, but he plays bishop b5. So he's mixing some of his moves and he plays the comp moves. Alright, so queen f7. I'm probably better here, but okay. Now he offers me draw because the computer says it's 0.4, only 0.4. Right now he plays really bad chess. And I could have taken this pawn on h6, probably winning the game, but I was already so pissed off at this point, so just wanted to minimize the damage. Still winning probably. Rook f6, bishop g6 probably winning, but I got tilted here. I completely blundered rook g4 check. Rook g6 was winning. Yeah, and of course he sees the rook g4 check. Of course the National Master sees this rook g4 trick. Of course he does. I mean, once you see it, of course it's easy, right? But what is this bishop e2? This is the computer. This is computer stuff. I mean, the human would just take on b2. This bishop e2 check, I have no idea. And this bishop g4 also. Very computer stuff. I mean, National Master playing bishop g4 just to exchange my really important bishop to prevent all those mates coming. Yeah, playing third line, very good. Good job, man. Congratulations, you reported. You are reported, sir. Okay. 10-year-old girl obliterated you. I see. Alright. And this guy actually wrote in his profile, do not judge and be judged. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Okay, man. I think I saw him before. He was a suspicious character. I think I played him before. He was very suspicious. Very suspicious dude. So, g6. I don't know. What did I play here? Bishop b5 or bishop d3? What is better? No clue. No clue what is better, but let's just develop, I guess. Black plays very reasonable chess. Just, you know, develop the pieces, protect everything. Queen e2. Obviously, we are also not slipping. We're preparing knight e5, followed by f4 some point. And looking forward to some interesting positional strategic game here. Yeah, National Master, not even FIDE Master, not even the... I mean, National Master, not even FIDE Master, not even International Master, not even Grandmaster, finding all... some of the best defense moves. Of course, man. Of course. I believe you. I sure do. So e5 is a huge threat, so we have to play c4. It's a must. Otherwise, he just plays e5. So we gotta play this, and I don't know what he's doing. He just let me attack this pawn on e6. This is the FIDE master, guys, right? He played just two. He just played two inaccurate moves. Instead of taking on c4, he should have just castled and let the pawn structure stay the same way. Because right now, the way it is just basically, well, he wants to play knight f7, I guess. I don't know what he wants. Well, I can take on e6 and play t5, right? But that's a lot of trades. I don't know, let's play rook c1 first, activate the rook. The threat is bishop takes e6, of course. So let's see what this guy does. Let us see what this guy does. Queen b6, okay, and now we can probably take on e6 and go for that thing, right? Because now it sort of gains in strength. Because I have this nice c4 intermediate move. So let us see. And this is FIDE Master, right? Which is the higher title than the CM or National Master. Right, this is the higher title, guys. This is a higher title. So let's see what this guy comes up with. All right, let's go. Why ED4, not CD4? Because that's the London structure. I always take with the ED4 because we need that London structure. Okay, so knight C4 first. Oh my god, I blundered on knight D4. Shit. Shit. Talking too much. My god, I blundered this thing. Jesus Christ, man. Forgot about this knight D4. Of course this guy sees it. Of course he sees knight D4. Jesus. Just piece down for nothing. Unfreaking believable. This is game over. Because I just blundered the whole piece. I just blundered the whole piece. This is freaking game over. He's giving me some counterplay, I guess, because he's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. Knight b7, bishop f8, knight d8, bishop e7, or rook c7 maybe, yeah. Rook c7, take, 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 take. So I gotta play rook c7, obviously. And just take on b7. That's what I gotta do. So he has to take on d7. Now I got some sort of small compensation. Very small though. Very small measure of compensation. Let's kick this bishop out. So let's bring the king into the game. We'll probably want to play a4 at some point. Want to play 3 maybe. I don't know. Let's play b4. I want to play d6 because we got the c5 square away from the bishop, right? So let's play b5. Push the pawns as far as they can go. Push these pawns as far as they can go. king e2 maybe. Actually, let's grab this pawn and attack this bishop. And attack this bishop again. And I think I have to make a draw because he just goes king e8, yeah, so I have to make a draw here. But he play for a win. Are you serious? Well, maybe he can. I don't know. Alright, so see guys the difference? FM with the extra piece, right? Gonna check him and queen the pawn. Well, he played bishop a7, so he protected the rook, right? So rook c8 does nothing. If you guys talking about this position, he played, there is no point in playing rook c8, right? Because his rook was very passive. He should have played bishop b6 here and go for this sort of thing. So I was thinking here king f3 maybe, or I don't know, something. Then bishop c7, then I grab this, then I grab this. He plays probably rook b2. And so probably we're gonna end up in this position. And I think it probably should be a draw because we're gonna trade the pawns, right? a2. Actually, you know, actually my pawns are coming, right? But then bishop e5, yeah, that's very strong. So I cannot play this, so I have to play g7. So we're gonna trade these pawns, and this is a draw, right? All right, so we managed to make a draw, being a piece down. I guess after I missed the opening position, let's evaluate the line, right? All right, so see guys, that is an FM with the 84% accuracy. So that 97, 98% accuracy, national master and CM, it's just total bullshit. So the first two suspicious characters. All right, so bishop c4, knight d8, rook c1 actually first line. Yeah, okay, so knight e4 with the idea of knight c5, and the knight goes to c5, right, and then attacks this pawn is much stronger, of course. I thought I'll just win immediately by playing this. D5, d6 also very strong. And of course, but now black is okay, yeah, because I missed this taking, knight c4, and queen, a6, knight d4. So he has to play here, but then I have this trick, right? So this is not clear actually, right? I didn't realize that this position was that dangerous for black. I mean, the computer plays great moves. Yeah, he finds all these great moves and he managed to successfully put the rook on the 7th. And this is the problem for black, of course, because the bishop on g7 and that pawn, after he plays f6, he weakens his king permanently. Because f7 pawn is kind of critical in these positions, and once it moves, the king is wide open, right? That is the trick in this position. So whenever black plays f6 here, you have to play c4. Because if he plays e5, then, I mean, if he castles, play e5, black is better. So you have to play this. Of course, he had to castle here, right? So let's go back for a second. So let's go back for a second to this position. And after c4, black had to castle. Rook a c1, and probably queen b6 here, if that's what he wanted to do. And I have to play knight b3, of course, and he has to play rook a e8. And this is about dynamic equilibrium, because I'm preventing him from playing e5. And he probably will have to play f5, but if he plays f5, then he doesn't have the plan with e5, right? So this is the critical position, probably. And we have to be very patient with white, but I believe that white is slightly better because of the possibility of moving pawns on the queen side, like a3, knight c5, b4 eventually. That is why the evaluation is 0.44 in white's favor. Because again, that bishop on d7 is bad. Bishop on g7 is good, but the double pawns on the g file, they prevent black from playing f4 or g5, g4 trick. So maybe he can do something like this, but then again, knight c5. And you can basically just go for this structure now, right? I really like this knight e5 move. It's tactical. And you see how black pawns are weak and how knights in this semi-close position, this is semi-close position, not the open position, how knights are so very strong here, right? So, okay, so just if you want to take one thing away from this game is that you have to play c4. If black plays f6, you have to play c4 and immediately attack that pawn on d5 to prevent e5, right? And you people were cheating using computer system against, it only made me better than them. Well, if you're at the level of 24, 2500, even 2600, you know, this seems to be just fun and games, but when you're playing and you spend your life playing chess, dedicated your life years, decades to playing, improving yourself in chess, and then you have some bloody kid who is doesn't know how to play chess, just use the engine to beat you, that's kind of upsetting to me. Especially if it's a title Tuesday, it's a money event, all right? So that is unpleasant, right? Because you're being basically just scammed, right? You're basically being scammed. Okay, so Nakamura is just beat Drev. Let's see the game. Yeah, Naka is in his prime right now. He is playing his best chess of his career. And, whoa, what is going on? c5, this is ballsy. I like knight e4, but c5, okay. c5, if he can do this and survive. Knight e4, yeah, Naka is in the best shape of his life right now. It's really too bad that he didn't qualify for the candidates, because he is the machine. He's calculating beast, yeah. 98 wins, knight c4 also wins, and then the black knights on a4 and b3 are just sore losers, right? And suddenly it backfires because this bishop on g2 is a monster, right? So you have the bishop and the b file, and you have an extra piece, and black has no attack here, no attack at all. All right, great game. He managed to play great chess today. I watched a couple of his games earlier. So Artemiev is playing versus Krikor. Krikor got killed. I like Krikor and I like Artemiev. Both guys are pretty cool. And this is like famous position, right? Knight goes to e5. And I don't know this knight b4 move, but what is this? Knight a6, really? I have no idea about this plan. This looks hyper modern to me. And so the knight goes to d6, the other knight goes to e6 maybe. So basically white is better, just pair of bishops, right? Pair of bishops, strong bishops. And did white blunder something here? Why did he lose? Oh, he just traded this important bishop. He could have played queen b4 here, but he missed that, and black is now completely okay because he controls all the squares, and potentially all the endgames are good for black because that pawn is on h4. Remember those pawn breaks like in this classical position? Where is that? Let's go to LiChess for a second. Let's go to analysis board. No, we don't want analysis board. How do I click it? Board editor, right? And we'll clear the boards. Just, you know, to remind you guys, right? There's this pawn structure, actually, and black's pawns like this, right? And there's the break with c5 here, for example, right? c5 takes, or c6 and b6. So that's why these structures are always very good for black. And he really goes for it. And they are no checks, and that's how white lost, because he just gave up 2 pawns, and these pawns are dangerous. Alright, so that's the game. I guess we have a break now. Oop, the break just finished. Alright, Dre's still going strong, yes. Played quite a few ICC games. My claim to fame. Alright, thank you for following. So playing a GM. Let's play, since we're not gonna win this tournament because I made, I think, 3 draws, right? in a row. Chucky on 4 and 4. Yeah, Chucky is good. Chucky is eternal. Wait a minute, 92. What is this? Ugh, I don't remember any of this stuff. All right, so let's just play bishop f5. Let's see what he comes up with. Probably takes on f6. We've got our bishop on f5, so e6. 97. Just play solid chess, I guess. I mean, c5, knight c6 was probably better, but I like solid chess. So he wants to capture something somewhere. That's fine. So bishop g6. Again, very solid chess. Trades are fine. Make sure we don't blunder anything. Right? Just trading everything. Getting that H file open. Thank you very much. So c6, protecting the center. That's kind of important. Does he want to play f4 maybe? I don't know. Maybe we should play e5 here, since he allows us to play e5. Taking over the center would be actually nice. I mean, then we get this e4, bishop d6, sort of the attack that I love, right? With the H file. So let's see what he does. Let's see what my opponent does. This is a GM playing, after all. You won the last game? I won the last game, so what? I'm like plus something, yeah? I have no idea how well I'm doing. f4, so probably let's close this position anyway. And let's kick this bishop out. Let us kick this bishop out so the knight can go to f5, which is nice square for a knight. Right. Alright, so this looks okay for me. Knight f5 is kind of a minor threat. And the question is, do I want to play f5 or not? That is a difficult question, to be honest. I mean, on one hand, it looks pretty good, because if I get the g5 in, the break somehow later, I think black might be actually better, but I'm not sure if I can get that break in. And he wants to play g4. So the idea is if I play f5, he plays h4. So we don't want that to happen. So let's play knight f5 anyway. And I guess we just want to play knight f6. Why? I don't want to play knight f6. Queen h4 looks nice, but then g3. Alright, so let's just go into the endgame then. I don't know, I kind of like queen h3. Probably it's nothing, but you know, my knight does get this g4 square, so it's looks kind of fun. So let's get this bishop. Let us get this bishop. Then we want to play g5. If we get the g5 in, then we are probably better. Right? So the question is, can we get the g5 in? I really don't want to trade the queens, man. I really don't want to trade those queens. So king e7. If he wants to trade, he better take it himself. Not easy. Alright, 96. What is this position? I don't know. Alright, so I am probably okay, but I'm not winning, so that's fine. And let's play queen e6. We need more pieces on board. We need more pieces on board. He will try to play c4. I'm not sure if my knight on d6 is actually any good. Right, so he does want to play that, so let's go for a5. Trying to play a4 and get that a file for the rook. So rook is coming to that location. Rook d8, get our king to safety. Now we can actually trade a lot of pieces, going to knight endgame actually maybe. So let's trade this stuff. Let's trade this. b6, rook c6, I guess. Is that the idea? Maybe. I don't know. Is that the idea? Just want to grab the pawn. Shit, I think he might grab this pawn, yeah. He actually might take this pawn. Christ, he might take this pawn actually. I'm gonna play rook a1 here. Okay, king d7. Okay, he's lost. He's definitely lost. He's definitely lost. All right, so we managed to win this game. I don't know. That was bloody hard. Yeah, that was bloody hard. I'm not sure if I... Pretty a lot of mistakes. Low accuracy for sure. I am thinking that at some point I was better, but let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, he could have made a draw by just going with the king to g8. 90% accuracy by me. Report me. Report my ass. All right. f4, e4. Oh, knight g8. First line. I like that. So after this move, I was very confident that I'm better, but I wasn't sure how much better. Knight f5 is good. Queen h4, first line. Rook e1. Oh my god, 93. Christ. Ugh. 93. Of course. Oh my god, it's winning. Why is it winning, by the way? So if he takes queen h2. Oh, and then he just... It's not winning, right? It's nothing. Alright, so maybe... Okay, knight f6 was good. Knight f1. Knight g4, take, queen e2. Long castle. Okay, so I play king e7, inaccuracy, rook c1. Queen e6, not accurate. a5, a4. Yeah, black might be slightly better here. So you see, I should have played rook a3 followed by rook a8 and then just trade the rooks. So I got the wrong idea. And white is okay. Yeah, so rook a3 was still much better, but rook c8 and now b6 and white is better. All right, so take. Queen d7, small trap, but rook a1. And the idea was that he can just play king g1 here, right? So queen c5, I should have just played knight f5, which is a draw. Instead, I went king d7. Okay, g4 is the kind of move that only computer can play. And after check, yeah, if he goes back to the first line, then I just take on c5, take knight f5, and suddenly black is winning because the knight goes to f3, and with rook on the second, there is mate, right? So rook f2, not bad. And this was bad move, and this is practically winning, right? This is -3, extra piece for black, and this is winning. All right, so this is winning for me, not bad. You know, a lot of mistakes, guys. Dukis is titled, maybe. I'm pretty sure he is very strong. FM, perfect, exactly. So we got Dukis actually to play in the title Tuesday. Andromeda, get the title so you can play with us. Play with the big boys. Thank you for following. Thank you so much. All right, so this was round 5. We see a lot of games from this round. Firuza is somewhere at the top. Of course, these guys are just coming from the elitist, super duper top tournament, and they should be playing really well. Fedoseev is 5 out of 5. Radzio is probably Rajabov, is it? No, that's Vaitashek, right? That's okay, so that's Vaitashek, Butcher of D. I know this guy, Kirill Shevchenko. This is talented Ukrainian kid. I know this guy. I practically know almost everybody here. And there's so many people with 5 out of 5. Jesus Christ. This is Renato Julians, Sanan is 4.5. Nihal, Moskalenko. Where's Chucky? Guys, what is the Chucky's nickname? Playing in August, what do you actually win on title 2? You win some money, man. That's what you win. If you win, you get some money. Guys, what is the Chucky's nickname on that tournament? He was 4 out of 4? Well, alright. You'll tell me later, I guess. Alright, just calm down, breathe, right? Breathe, relax. Don't make hasty moves. Chill, play normal. Chill and play normal. Sounds like words. Sounds like wise words. Yeah, but extremely difficult to follow up. Extremely difficult to follow up with. Viviania. Really? Viviania? Is he there? Is he somewhere there? Alright, usually I play this and then invite that F6 tank. And let's see what's going on. What is going on here? Okay. Then I probably play E4. Because we really need to break the center before black plays E5. And that means we try to attack this pawn formation, right? We try to attack this pawn formation. C4 looks interesting. I can actually take on B8 and play maybe something quite positional. But let's play bishop D3 for now. And I want to see what black does here. Because F6 and D5 is kind of greedy. In my opinion, that is kind of greedy setup. Because you really want to play E5, I understand that. But, you know, these pawns on C6 and F6 are sort of knight squares. That's where the knight usually are best placed. And that's why I call it greedy. Alright, this knight on H5. Actually, if I take on B8 and play G3, this knight on H5 will be out of moves. Completely. Probably better for white. But his knight on B8 has no squares. So that's what I said. That's what I meant when I said that let's check what this guy is planning to do. So he is being greedy, right? So he goes for this. That means we probably have to play... I don't want to play queen c2. Queen b3 is probably not the good move either. Alright, let's just play queen e2, but then he plays knight b7, I guess. I don't know, let's see. Let us see what I can play here. Where do I need my pieces? Where do they belong? I really want some mate there sometime. All right, so let's play queen e2 for now. Queen e2, sort of think about playing queen e3 at some points, right? Maybe just castle alongside, actually. But then, do I have an attack? I don't know, but it looks like fun, so let's castle alongside. Let us castle alongside bishop c2. We're not giving you this bishop, so don't even think about it. And potentially now we're ready to play knight e4 some point. And use this to our advantage. So queen e3 is d4, I guess. So knight b3 then. Sort of trying to set up this battery on with the bishop on b3. So if he takes like this, oh shit, I screwed up. All right. All right, so let's just play rook h4, I guess. I forgot about that. I blundered that he has bishop f7, of course. I blundered that big time. So e4 is coming, maybe. I don't know, rook h1 still. Going for that attack. e4, knight d4. Yeah, so this was pretty big gamble by me. This was a big gamble by me. So queen e3 maybe. Sort of trying to get that knight g5 in. Think maybe if it works. It probably doesn't. He wants to play a4. Queen c5 is an idea, but I don't know. a3 then t4, I guess. All right, let's bring the second knight back. Let's bring this knight back. I could have taken this pawn, yeah. I did not see that. Okay, let's trade the queens. Let's go into the endgame. Kind of like this endgame. Rook b4. Knight t4. I cannot play knight d4, so I gotta play knight e1. That's lousy knight, but you gotta play it. Well, I do get more time though. That's nice. And we got our pieces in good locations, right? So, I don't know. King b1. Just grab this pawn. Well, maybe knight d4. Let's not allow that rook to enter the game so easily. Shit. Just blundered the hell of a lot of pawns. Blundered a lot of pawns. Should be still winning, yeah? Should be still winning, I think. Because these are far passers. Far passers. Alright. So this should be winning at the end because, you know, two pawns, two extra pawns, right? National Master B2, 98% accuracy, exactly. All right, so this was the huge thing. All right, let's see how bad I erred. Once we got into the end game, he was better, but then, all right, let's see what is going on here. So, was it correct that I took on e5? Probably not correct. So queen b3 immediately, yeah? Yeah, I was thinking about it, but okay. Well, this, natural move can be bad. 90% accuracy by the... Alright, that looks okay. This I can believe, actually. So knight c5, bishop c2. White is better. Alright, that's good news. Oh my god, I missed knight takes e5. What an idiot. Of course. Knight e5, and if he takes, I just take on d5, and there is the spin, right? And the bishop, queen d5, then knight b3. Oh my god, I'm missing tactics everywhere. And I played knight b3, of course he plays this. Take, take. And I was thinking that I play knight d4, but then I missed the bishop f7, right? And black is just better. That was a big miss. Alright, so rook h4. Bad move. Queen e3. Queen e3 with the idea of knight g5, of course, attacking pawn and bishop, right? And white is okay. But after queen f6, very strong move by my opponent. Rook h1, h5, queen e3. Black is better, as you can see here. Yeah, I mean d4 would probably be a very natural move. Queen g5, and he missed e4. Now, of course, he could have played e4, and this is practically game over. My rook and knight is hanging. So, oh, I have rook f4. I didn't see that, but. And then knight takes g5. Alright, this is not easy for a human to see that, suddenly bishop h6, there is no defense against that. So that was not easy to see, alright? Because after knight c5, I could have taken on g6, which I didn't. And black is better again, knight e1, the only move, okay. f4, yeah, his huge mistake was taking on f3. Huge mistake. This pawn formation just gives black it's winning game, right? Winning absolutely game. So I really screwed up on this couple of moves. But after he took on f3 and he played bishop g3, bishop g6, it's better for white. King g7, good move. Bishop g4, good move. King b1, good move. Knight d4. So I play first line moves, not bad. Knight f5 check, and knight e3, and black is worse, right? Knight f3 was winning immediately. Rook b6, and just grab, and black is worse. Alright, so he didn't have to lose this game, actually. Probably the bishop should have gone there, but okay. Alright, so I have another game against another national master. But now we have the name next to this guy. He never blinked, and he beat another GM with a 98% accuracy. Alright, so you report this guy, okay? That's all you can do. That is all you can do, dude. I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry, but that's about it. There is no recourse. Nowhere to go. 92. And if I give you this check, it's 97, I guess. Knight c4. All right, you have that. Fine. Probably play f5 or something. What I'm gonna do if he plays f5? I have no idea. What is he going to do? I mean, what am I going to do if he plays that? Well, clearly, I have to take this, and now I really think about playing rook a3 here. And he plays knight b6 maybe, yeah. Alright, so I gotta play a5, make sure we fix this pawn. And I gotta play f4 here, I think. I gotta do this. I gotta meet him halfway. I gotta do this. Because while his knights are passive, because if he closes the position, then my chances of breaking through... I mean, I'll have to play rook b1, b4, bishop a3, probably better for white if I just play f3 and rook b1, b4. probably better, but kind of don't like that kind of position. So as I mentioned before, I really don't like when people are attacking me. So that's why we're going for this line. G5, I can probably just take on D6. Probably. That is another point. But if he plays like this, then I give up my bishop for sure. And then well, let's just grab this pawn. Oh, bishop h2, queen h4. Nice trick, man. All right, then we just probably have to grab this thing. We gotta grab this thing and grab this thing as well. I'm gonna start hitting his pawns really hard. Really hard. So let's attack this pawn. Small threat was the queen g3. Let's see if he sees it. 96, queen g3 loses the pawn, which is kind of important. But I get a tempo by attacking his pawn. So 96, queen g3 is actually very important because that gives me a tempo to bring the rook to d1 or force him to protect the pawn on f5, somehow not in an optimal way. So he plays this. Okay, looks good. So if I give this guy a check, then he wants to play knight d6. So let's not give this guy a check. Instead, we're gonna play. Actually, what about this check and queen e5? It does look very good, yeah. I just win the pawn, right? Queen e5, rook f5 just wins the pawn. My God, I almost didn't take his pawn. Jesus Christ, man. And of course, king g8, knight e4 with the idea of rook a3 probably wins as well. But that involves the knight sacrifice. So let's not sacrifice my knight for nothing. And king g8, rook takes f5 just wins the game, right? And if you take it like this, then I win your second pawn as well, mister. And you are now down 2 pawns, which is probably enough for me to win the game. And I grab this pawn. Then I grab this pawn. Because this pawn on c5 is not going anywhere. And we win the game. We're gonna grab this pawn as well, because I am a pawn grabber. I am your pawn death. Death to your pawns. Right? Death to your pawns. Centralize the rook. Circumcise this knight on g6. Or circumscribe maybe, I have no idea. Alright, and push this pawn and it's finished, yeah? d7, rook e8. And this is finished. Alright, rook e8 then. There is no mate, what are you doing? There is no mate, man. There's only one check. One check and I can go with the king to f1 even. I can go here. There is no mate. King is walking. King is walking. We win. And you lose. Are you serious? You're gonna play this position against me? No respect, yeah? I'm gonna grab this rook, right? I'm gonna grab this pawn. Alright. I'll make a rook, alright. Okay, check. 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 Wow. He never gives up, does he? Alright, c5, c6, c7, b6, b7, rook, 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 looks good. Yeah. All right, so I have 5 rooks on board. All right. You know, 4 out of 6, not bad, Dukis. So I have 5 rooks on board. I don't recall that actually ever happened to me before. So 5 rooks on board. Promotion with mate, yeah. Nice. Yeah, 5 rooks. Probably too much, yeah. Alright, so I hope this guy had fun. What's the evaluation? Alright, if you were really curious, let's check the evaluation before the last move. Probably 1,000, yeah. Alright, let's just quickly... No, but it's mate, come on, we don't want mates. Mate, oh, come on, don't give me this mate thing. Oh, it keeps giving me mates, okay. So 67% accuracy for this guy. Let's see, castles. Oh, h4, guys. h4 with the idea of h5. Looks very strong, yeah? Interesting. h6, take. f5, and f4 is not in the computer line because he could have played b5 and suddenly black is doing okay. So just queen d3 and bishop d2, f4, f3, just play this position just as I mentioned, right? So the idea is the following, like if black plays this position like for the attack, right? So knight a4, and he has to play something like h5 wherever, then rook b1, and if g4, then just b4, b4. Actually the computer likes bishop d2, I like bishop d2 as well, so he has no attack here. And b4, rook takes, and with the knights on c8 and on d7, right, so very passive, there is no attack for black. I mean, although the evaluation for some reason is very, very low, but I think, yeah, 0.58 is actually not bad. Not bad. Alright, so what's the evaluation after f4 is equal? He took on f4. That gives me immediately a slight raise in the evaluation. I expected g5 here, to be honest, and because he gives up this knight and he gets really nice square in e5, I get this nice square in f5 myself. However, he plays knight e5, for example, right? And this knight on e5 is now very difficult. But then d6, knight a4, so black is still better. I mean, white is still better. So he played knight e5, and this was really bad. This was really bad because queen d3, first line, woohoo! Former top grandmaster still can play some chess. Yeah, he should have played queen f6, and then of course rook e1, queen g3 the threat, and he king h8, then knight e4, because rook is unprotected and he loses, right? So this position is already really bad for black. And e4 just lost. So let's check the evaluation of this position if you really wanted to, right? And it's already starting a lot of mates. So it's plus 69, plus 71. All right, not bad. I'm content with that. Plus 71, all right. This looks like an impossible position. That was fun, yes. 4 out of 7, Dukis. Never give up. You're gonna do much better next time. It will just say number 1. 6 out of 7 now. All right, what is the Checky? I want to see Checky. Is he there? Who is this Funo guy? Who is this Funo guy? FM. I am actually, yeah. I am. I have no idea who this guy is. I don't see Vivian anywhere. Oh, there you go. 6 out of 7. Not bad. Not bad. So let's see what happened. Chucky lost to Steven. Sketchy Moves. Nice nickname. So Greg Shahari played this guy, and Chucky lost to this guy. c6, t5, knight g8. Knight f5 was much stronger, of course. And f6. Black is just suffering, yeah? So it's +3 for Checky. So what happened? Why did he lose this game? G5 was completely winning, of course. And then, yeah, White is completely winning this. You know, there's thing about Ivanchuk is that sometimes like, whenever he gets super winning position, he gets really bored. And he's like waiting for his opponent to resign. And that's where people catch him, right? Because suddenly this position is no longer winning. And it is winning still. And he missed Queen e5. Still better endgame for White, but no longer is because he lost a bunch of pawns. And black pawns are just simply rolling. And Vasily lost on time, right? He lost on time because there is no way he can resign this position. He's worse, but still playable, right? So he probably got flagged. So no surprise there, all right? No surprise there. So there is this Viktor Gazik, 2500, Slovakia. Never heard of this fellow. Never heard of this dude. Although we have 7 out of 7, we have 2 people here. Hikaru is following the pack closely with Firuza and Alexander Zubov. Oh, he resigned. Ivanchuk lost due to the time problems. Well, Vasily always had time problems, right? He was almost like Grishuk, if I recall correctly. So he had like several seconds left on the clock. Like, not seconds, but like several minutes. He had to make 10 moves. He would be, when he was younger, he wouldn't care. When he got older, you know, his nerves, it was starting to get better. And I remember last time I saw him playing some classical game. He was really low on time. He was really nervous, and he, like, you know, poor guy. He blundered something because, yeah. I wonder what will happen with Grishuk like in another 10 years, right? I want to see what he's gonna be like in 10 years when he gets into time trouble. Because right now he's a very cool customer, right? Can somebody post a link to Title Tuesday? I'll post the link for you. I can do that. Let's hope it opens up. Well, for me it opens, all right? For me it opens up. Let's not get kicked out of the tournament. All right, so this should be a break after the 7th round, I believe, right? Where was it? Tournament chat, right? Let's go to the tournament chat. There should be a break after 7 rounds. How many points I have, guys? Do you know? Ooh, I'm 6 out of 7. My God. Woo. Kicking ass. Still. I'm together with Vladimirovich, which is Andreiking, right? I'm actually tied with Firuza. Guys, I'm 6 out of 7. I'm sharing my place with Firuza and Andreiking, all those youngsters. Wow. Addicted to the time trouble. Still rocking it. Yes, Dukis, still rocking. Not bad. Rolling my pawns. Actually, those pawns were rolling to become the rooks, right, in the last game. 5 rooks on board, my God. Woo. I could have made the H pawn also, right, rolling. You can never find the link to the Title Tuesday. You might play Ivanchuk next round. I don't want to play Ivanchuk. I don't want to play Vasily. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of curious that he did not play in the last 2 World Championships, Blitz or Rapids, right, which were in Russia. He did play the one in Saudi Arabia, and I think has something to do with that current Ukraine versus Russia thing. All right, so I'm playing Hungarian dude. All right, so let's play something solid for a change, right? Let's play just Slav. Let's just play some Slav. G6, Slav Schlechter. My old love, yeah. That is the reason why I played Queen b6 first. so that he doesn't have that trick. E6, and now we can finish our development. We are ready to all right, yeah, so we just do that. And I don't know, knight d7 looks good. Queen, just play a5, so normal chess, nothing special. Queen a7. Just chilling, right? I used to play these positions so many games. Just trade the bishops. Trade these bishops, because that bishop on a3 was not bad, so he goes here. So let's bring the knight to e4 then. Let's bring this gangster to e4 because of that h3 pawn, right? I get some sort of squares around here. So I'm thinking maybe f5, but f5 might be asking too much. So let's play knight d6. Sometimes I play this. The idea is that maybe I want to play b5, who knows. And so rook b8 or bishop g7, right? Let's play bishop g7, make sure white doesn't have any tricks with the e4. So very positional game here. White is slightly better, of course. a4 looks very interesting here. Sometimes there are tricks like that, because if knight takes a4, d takes c4, okay. And that means we can probably open this position a little bit, although I'm not sure who benefits the most from this opening. But it kind of looks nice for black, I think. Still, not sure. Not sure who benefits the most. So knight a4, take on b3, that's sort of an idea. Normally I would not play a4, but you know, who knows. So let's just grab this. And let's just go into this structure. I kind of like this structure c5, because he plays d5, then knight e5 is possible, right? And if he takes on c5, then I sort of open my bishop. So I kind of like this. That's the whole point behind knight d6. I sort of control this b5 square, which is kind of important. So let's play, if I play knight e5, bishop e2, take on c4, he has knight b5 maybe. Right. Okay, so he might have that, so probably just close this position. Probably we can just do that. And we want to bring this knight to the c8 where he can... Alright, this looks good. Okay, and he wants to play d6 maybe, so f5 followed by e4 looks very interesting. Trade the pair of bishops, but I like queen b6 for now. Opening the a file for my rook. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to blockade this pawn really. And then I want to put my knight on d6. That's the plan. So if he wants me to play e4, I'll probably play it. And just b6. Take. Okay. King g8 maybe. I need to take over the a file. Maybe I should have played queen e5 instead, right? I don't know. Well, I just want to take over this file. And then I want to play knight e5, prevent that queen c6 coming. All that business with the queen c6. Kind of nasty business, so knight e5. Make sure he doesn't have points of entry. And now I have queen and knight, which look probably pretty good for me. Let's play h5. That pawn is going to h4 some point. f5. All right, h4. I don't think you want to sack the exchange man. It should not work. In this case, rook a3. Let's hit this queen. Rook a1. Looks good. Trade one pair of rooks. Trade. Rook a6. Queen f6 maybe. King g7. Yeah, we want to trade the queens now. So let's go and trade the queens. Because we get the nice structure, right? So if I get the queen to a1, probably have to play rook b1, so I get the queen back. Queen d6. Knight e5. Take, queen f6 then. 4, block it. Okay, 7. Should be better for black, of course. So rook goes to d7. Yeah, rook goes to d7. And if I take it... Alright, so let's play knight f7. I should be winning. Alright, so that's good. Alright, not bad, yeah? Not bad. Very positional. Have you studied any of the 220 Alpha Zero games? Alright, so that's how, you know, trying to lead the control, the knight was always then that bishop. Yeah, exactly. So that was the point, right? Making sure his bishop was really bad. And we had control over the only open A file, right? So knight and queen, you know, pressing, putting all those pawns on the dark squares, right? So the bishop has no targets, and I'm pretty sure I was much better at some point earlier, right? I think at somewhere around here was probably much better. So let's see what the computer says. All right, 93%, not bad. So this is the GM accuracy. 90% accuracy is normal for GM. All right, so queen c2, f5. So the computer says that white is equal, right? But this is extremely difficult to play for knight d7, knight f7 with the idea of knight d6, but I kind of wanted to protect my pawn. Okay, so rook d1, queen d6, and then he plays f4. See, he was impatient. He should have just held. He should have just held and waited for me to play g5, f4, weaken my king. But instead, he plays this move. And now f4 first line, yes. And then rook a3, right? That was the whole point. Rook goes to a3 and attacks. So d6, rook a7, second line. Nice, nice. All right, rook d5. And of course, I could have, I did not see this line with rook a2, obviously, right? I did not see rook a2. It looks mighty nice, right? Bishop g2 loses to rook a1. And this is just winning. Okay. All right, so I'm playing a game. Oh, I'm playing against Kirill Shevchenko. So this is what, round number 8, maybe? Wait, 8 was before. So this is round number 9. And let's see. So we're going to play just some solo chess against this young guy. So let's play some solo chess. And let's go knight f6. And knight e4. So he wants to play this endgame. My god, I haven't looked at this endgame in a long time. I haven't looked at this stuff in a long time. Oh, what do they play here? My god, I don't remember what they play here. What do they play here, guys? I do not remember. So 97 maybe. Oh, some crazy lines I remember. A5. Oh, somebody wants to offer a friendship. I see. I don't know. I just play knight g6 here. Kind of like this knight here. A5. I don't know what you want, man. But I don't know what you want. But let's play bishop e6 for now. Let's just develop our bishop. At least try to. Oh, the bishop should not be here. It should be the knight. My god. Keep forgetting. Bishop e3. I don't know, h6. I don't know how to play this position, frankly. It's been such a long time since I played Berlin. Probably the bishop should be back on c8. Okay, yeah, so there was this knight f4 thing. Alright. Yeah, bishop e6 was bad. Yeah, I think Dominguez plays like he puts knight on f8 and goes knight e6, and that's how he plays this position. I think that's how Dominguez plays this. Now I cannot really play b6 anymore, so he can go for this sort of stuff like knight e4, I guess. That's his plan, maybe. I don't know. We'll see, right? Again, this is so complicated to play for both sides. Never know who is better here. You'll never know. Knight d4. He wants to offer a draw. This youngster wants to make a draw. Should we accept it? Should we? Well, he wants to play e6, yeah? Alright, we'll accept the draw. That's fine. You know, this a4, a5 plan's might be interesting. Let's check the analysis. I really didn't like my position in the end. So after knight d4, alright, so white is better, but it's nothing critical. So how should I have played against a4? I think I should have played a5 here. 18% accuracy. 6% accuracy. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. You guys ever seen this? Have you guys ever seen this? You guys ever seen this 18 and 6% accuracy? My god. What a noob game. I mean, this is like crazy. What is this? What is this? You know, somebody make a clip of this moment, okay? 18% accuracy, 6% accuracy. Guys, somebody make a clip of this. It's like a GM game, right? Actually, a GM draw. A GM draw with 18% accuracy. Wow. All right. So let's go back for the analysis for a second. So a4. I think I should have probably played a5 here, right? a5. Okay, so a5 is playable, and then you get to play b6, normal stuff, basically, right? Because I played, what? I played knight g6, and he plays a5. And bishop e6 was bad, all right? Bishop e6 was definitely bad. And a6 probably should have played. And then you sort of go like bishop d7, bishop e7. That's what Dominguez does, right? Then he plays knight f8, put this knights on e6, c5, knight c6, and that's how he plays. He plays it really slow, really cool. The reason I don't like a6 is because then I can never play b6 in this position. And that's why I should have played a5 here, but okay. It's like huge analysis. We don't know what's going on. So let's see. Let us see who is playing. All right. Oh, Andreikin is playing Vasily Ivanchuk. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, come on, guys. Guys, show me the opening. Jesus. French by queen d3. by Andreikin. Okay, and black is clearly better. Black is clearly better because these pawns are just bad. H6 I don't like because queen d6 and rook e7 is coming, which is why you need to play king f7 really, I think first. Or queen d7, right, queen d7, make sure white queen doesn't get to d6, right, because queen d7, of course, now white is in trouble. White is in trouble, white missed his chance to play queen d6 check first, and then rook e7 check, and then white is okay. And after queen d7, white is in trouble. He has to play something passively like rook c1, and just wait for his doom to arrive, which is definitely not Andreikin's cup of tea. And speaking of a cup of tea, we have a nice cup here. I also would like to draw you guys' attention that I have a nice cup in my merchant store. All right, so keeping that in mind, and suddenly white is okay again if he finds rook e1 move with the idea of queen h5 check. Oh my god, king f3, where is this guy going? Queen f4, queen c8, ooh. h5, queen h8 now, yeah? Queen h8, come on, queen h8 has to be played. c4, h4 and queen g3 mate. h4 and queen g3 mate, man. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, they miss. Oh, queen g3 mate. Andreikin. I don't know, man. You're much younger than Ivanchuk. You should see mate in once, right? You should see mate in one, man. I don't know. Alright, Anishuk, this game. Ooh, Naka is on fire. He is winning. Absolutely, +3. Completely winning. Completely winning. What else? Big Fish, Nihal Sarin, Eltaj, Zubov. Where is Sip Elephant? Let's see Sip Elephant. Oh, he's playing Renato. He's playing the Renato guy. Queen h3 coming. Bishop h2. Queen f3. Black needs to win a bishop. Bishop d5 and take on a3, and queen d6 is coming. And queen takes b5 is coming, and black is winning. Alright, so Artemiev is winning this with black. Good job. Good job, this pawn just wins. Pawn just wins. a2. And white can resign. Woo! Queen d6 check. White loses on time. Grandmaster loss. That's what we call it. Alright, so what are the standings before the last round? We have... Ooh, I am 1 point behind these guys, so I got no chance. I got no chance, guys. 7.5 out of 9, which is not bad, yeah, for good old me. But of course, not good as 8.5, but still only half a point behind Firuza. 1 point behind Hikaru and Big Fish Fidesev. Arabic Falcon, who used to win this tournament, he is right next to me. We have a lot of... we have Artemiev also with 7.5 out of 9. And Andreikin with 7 out of 9. Less points than me. Kobalia. Wow. So last round, guys. And did Hikaru play Big Fish already? Let us see. Archive. So after this tournament, we're gonna go. I'll have some after party. I'm gonna play you guys on LiChess. All right, if you want to. So for an hour, so we can chill. All right. So I'm playing another Iranian. Oh, I'm playing Indian guy. Okay, let's go, guys. Mark, hi. Mark woke up. All right, perfect timing. Right before the last round, man. Alright, let's not blunder anything. Do I have more chocolates? Yeah, sure. Can I have more chocolate, please? Sure. Please, because this last round, I'm trying to not fall asleep. Everybody is playing this knight h5 stuff, my god. Okay. Alright. Should I play knight e5 here, maybe? Alright, bishop d3. Let's play normal chess. Just castle. Rook e1. Play normal chess. Right, so black plans really hinges on this f6 e5 thing, so you gotta time it. You gotta time it perfectly and go for that c4 thing at some point. So queen e2, looking for that knight e5 sweet break, right? I'm not sure what this a5 is all about, but I'll play a4. Спасибо, солнышко мое. Bishop h4 is a possibility. I don't know. Let's play queen e3 first. On the other hand, I really want to play knight e5. So let's play knight e5. I want to go into this structure. That's the reason I play rook a d1, because I want to capture on e5 with a pawn and put the knight on d4. Alright? So that's the big idea. What about knight d7, knight b6? Probably a little bit too greedy, yeah? So let's bring the bishop back to d3. Let's bring this bishop back to d3. And he's gonna keep his knight on h5, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Knight g6, take on g6, bishop g6, take, take. Then f5, I guess. I don't know. This looks kind of dangerous, I think. So let's go for it. I think this should be good for me. Take. Because queen h5 and knight f3 are coming. The bishop on b7 is in the lockdown mode. Right? And we're gonna play queen h5, knight f3 really fast. That knight going to g5, so we're gonna do a lot of damage here. I don't know, dude. I think this was not a good idea. f6, especially with the knight on a7, so far away from action. But I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. What you don't want to do is to take on e6 and trade your queen, because in the endgame you have double pawns, so not a good chance for you to win anytime soon. So queen h5, knight f3 is the most likely thing, right? And the question is only after f5, queen h5, rook f6, do I take on f5 or not? That is the only question that comes to my mind. So after queen h5, you have to play bishop h8, I guess. Right? I mean, or rook goes somewhere. Then, of course, we bring in the knight. Or we take on e5, yeah? Alright, so let's bring in the knight. We are playing it cool and slow. The knight goes to h4, to f5, which looks like a good square. And the second idea behind this is there is now a threat of bishop h7, knight g6 check, which is kind of unpleasant. This is kind of unpleasant, right? Bishop h7, king f8, knight g6, king e8, knight e5. I don't win immediately. Wait a minute. Check, check. King e8, knight f4. It should be winning, no? I think it should be winning. I mean, knight g6, knight f4, and queen g4, right? Sort of bishop is hanging and queen e6 is in the works. I don't know, this looks... probably I missed the mate somewhere. Probably, yeah. Queen e6, king f8, queen g8. Yeah, he survives. He survives. All right, let's play f3 and open the file, because I'm running low on time. I'm really running low on time. I mean, with the king in the center, with the king like that, he should not survive. He should not be able to survive this. All right, queen h5. Let's just grab this thing. I don't know, check, I guess, or just grab this pawn. Queen g5, that's his idea. All right, let's lock out this queen for a second. Let's keep this queen now on lockdown. And let's play e5 maybe. No, screw that. Let's grab this thing. And I don't know, d6, right? This should be completely winning. Check. And bishop d5, right? Thank God. All right. All right, so that's how you play London system with white, okay? Yeah. Right, so f6, knight g6, and then the attack played itself, right? Because, boom, it's just kaboom, right? That's London. That's London system for you guys. Because all your pieces are in the center, and they're ready to go either to the queen side or to the king side, depending on the situation. And the thing is that in this structure, right, we have the structure, right? This bishop on b7 is really bad. That is the whole point of the London system. Your bishop on d3 is good. This dude is bad. And black really has to, if black plays this, he has to play this f6, e5, if his knight is on h5, or then he has to do something else. Or he has to just take on g3 and play on the king side. Put the bishop on d7, queen d6, knight e7, something, and just prepare to be tortured, because after knight e5, I think this position is better for white, right? Let's check it out. Let's check out this game. My wife is like my cheerleader. You know, cheerleaders do this dancing, cheering, right? All right, thank you, darling. All right, so 95, 92% accuracy for me. Somebody report me, right? So 95. See, bishop h4. Remember, guys, I was talking about bishop h4 because you get that bishop out of the harm's way, and now you have g4 coming. So it was probably better, all right? But I played 95, and then bishop d3 I think is a good move. Black should have played knight c8, knight d6. That's how you improve your knight. And then knight g6, and this position is just horrible, yeah? He played e5, queen h5, knight f, taking on e5, but knight f3 looks also good. Queen c7, bishop. All right, so I play first line, right? I give this check, first line. Of course, I did not see c4. c4 wins immediately, right? c4 wins immediately because he cannot take this because of rook c1, rook c7. And then black is just busted right away. But I think this is not a bad move, right? And f3 is still +4, right? Still +4 and +9, right? +9 is good. e5, rook b7, d6 is good. And just bishop e4. Perfect, not bad. All right, so where am I in the overall standings? Oh, we have Big Fish versus Hikaru. Grandmaster draw. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. Draw, Grandmaster draw. Although I did the draw myself, but I'm like 46 years old, right? I played a ton of chess. I'm allowed because of my seniority. Seniority. Oh, and we have 2 kids. Grandmaster draw. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. You youngsters. Youngsters. Cheesy guys. Oh, we have Chess Dojos rating me with a party of 14. So how many points I have? I have... wow! I shared 4th to... oh, where? To 12. I'm very close to the medals, guys. Very close. Just to a half point behind the big fish, guys. Behind these big fish, I'm shared with Firuza, and I'm shared with Artemiev. I'm sharing with the Zubov and Kovalyov and Arabic Falcon. I have more points than famous Bortnik dude, and more points than Andreikin, and more points than Vasily. All right. So that was not a bad tournament, guys, right? Not a bad tournament. No, I did not win any money, but we caught 2 suspicious characters, right? We got 2 suspicious dudes, right? And then we had some pretty good strategic games, right? That knight and queen, that blockade, right? And then suddenly then action, right? And this attack, only 2 people. Yeah, only 2 people. We caught 2 people. Very, very, very... very suspicious people. This guy lost bad, and this wild tricker. See, guys, this is CM, not even FIDE master, and national master also, not FIDE master. And these guys, the accuracy rate for the games were 90% something. Just to show you. This wild tricks. Okay, this guy probably... yeah, this guy... okay, this guy, semi-suspicious character. Where's this report? Come on, run report. This analysis can be saved. Well, the national master played some incredibly strong computer moves. And what does the report say? 96% accuracy for this CM, right? Come on, man. I mean, even the grandmaster, I mean, doesn't have that much accuracy. You have to be really at the top of your game. And then we also had this guy that lost bad. I mean, I was winning in some... I missed a lot of computer tricks, but because I'm not a computer, I missed that stuff, right? And this guy also, very suspicious dude. Let's run a report. And I'm gonna show you these guys doing, right? I'm gonna show you. All right, he's not even the international master. All right, come on, finish the report. He gets the report card. Chucky is not a cheater. Come on, guys. Right. I think it got stuck, yeah? I think it got stuck. Alright, it got stuck. Ooh, Chess.com just got stuck in its report. Alright, just trust me. This guy was also pretty high up there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the LiChess now arena. And we're gonna do the after party thing, right? And I'm gonna move my grizzled old face to the left side, and my logo to the left side as well. And now you guys, let's have fun, right? Let's have fun. By the way, thank you for rating. Thank you for rating, dudes. Really appreciate it. Mark, thank you as well. We had a rating party of major rating party. Thank you for rating. Thank you. I got it from Apprentice Checks. We're happy to get you this weekend for the Mets Chess Marathon. What is the Mets Chess Marathon? We're talking to Gawain and missed the stream. Just so you scored 8.5 out of 10. Not bad. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10 is pretty good, guys. By the way, if you are trying to invite me to some tournaments, email me, all right? I have email, I have Facebook link, I have, all right? And you can message me here on LiChess. See, this is my message board, all right? So feel free, all right? Oh, the LiChess Marathon? I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Let's get you guys going. I'm all hyped up after the title Tuesday. 8.5 out of 10, I think, is pretty damn good. Right? Shared 4th place with some youngsters. Ooh, knight f6. Ooh, this is anti-London system, guys. This is anti-London system. All right, 92. Preventing that 94 stuff. LiChess. GG. LiChess, Matt, sounds like quite the same. I have no idea. Just write a message to me and I'll check it out, okay? And I'll absolutely check it out, I promise. So we get this, this is actually happens a lot in Spanish, right? You have this e4, e5. This is sort of like a Breyer structure. Ooh, but you give me the pawn, man. You forgot. This is one very yummy pawn. Very yummy pawn. So immediately out of the opening, you blunder. You gotta be careful. That transition from opening to the middle game, especially the one that you haven't analyzed before, you gotta be really careful in those positions, man. Really careful. And that's actually how the modern top players and masters work. They work on their transitions. They analyze the openings line well into the middle game, the structure, the plans, right? Because that's how you know, that's how you improve. And that's what you do. Check, and then knight g6, and voila, right? Queen is hanging, rook is hanging. I take absolutely everything. I actually pride myself on being a number one pawn grabber. And if you want me to grab pieces, I will grab pieces as well. All right. All right. So this is absolutely winning. How do I capitalize in this position? I don't know. So let's play bishop e2. Open the d file. Sort of create this pressure. I don't know. Queen d4. Protect the knight. Open the d file for the rook. Do you prefer casual or rated? I don't care. Anything. You are free to play, to challenge me any games. Because I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna win rating, who cares? Right? This is not like the rating that I really care about. Although I do plan on running for 2800 at some point. I mean, right now I'm in top 100 Blitz players on LiChess. So I want to make it a little bit closer. I want to make top 50 maybe. It's kind of an ambition, but that's what it is, right? Oh, Andre, you're here, man, because people can cheat against you and destroy your elo. Then we're gonna call them a suspicious character, and then we're gonna put a finger on them, and we're gonna put a lot of things, like I'm gonna put the symbol on these guys, right? And I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, just like that dude, the one-eyed dude in the Avengers, right? Nick Fury. So we're gonna be like Nick Fury. We're gonna keep our eye on these folks. 95. Well, frankly, I'm not a big fan of the structure for white. If you play f4, you really don't want to open this position. You really don't want to open this position. It looks like it is going to be wide open. So e5. We are opening, although my king with the bishop on b3, maybe. Webmaster, maybe. You're not doing too shabby, yeah? Maybe. Alright, so let's just grab this pawn. And we need to finish the development. So queen goes to e7. And we need to develop our pieces ASAP. Alright, that was Black Lion. Simply ban a suspicious player? No. You need really good evidence and proof to ban somebody, but what I can do is simply put it in my suspicious guys list, okay? Suspicious guys lists. And then we're gonna keep an eye on you. Alright, so what is going on here? What is this position? Yeah, we need to try to attack this bishop on b3. I'm not sure why Webmaster didn't take my pawn on c6, but thank you, Webmaster, for not taking that pawn. Thank you very much. You're being very kind. So, because he did not take that pawn, we're gonna try to attack a lot of your pawns, right? Yeah, I'm basically bullshitting my way, making a lot of really bad moves. I mean, instead of knight bishop c1, white could have just taken the pawn on a4 with the knight, right? But there is this thing about the pressure when you're playing a grandmaster. There's huge psychological pressure, right? You kind of want to play passive. You want to be defending. You want to be solid, right? I mean, who is gonna question the grandmaster move, right? But you gotta, you have to, you have to. That's the only way you can actually beat a grandmaster. You can catch him. Do not trust the grandmaster. Trust your own calculation. And always verify and check grandmaster moves, because even grandmasters, they play absolutely carelessly and they blunder stuff, right? They're all human. So don't trust the grandmaster thing. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Andre. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But still, your friend happens to be a top 100 grandmaster in the world, right? Doesn't that make you feel like a little bit, just a little bit, tiny bit intimidated, right? Come on, let's be honest. Let us be honest. All right, let's. Frappuccino is now hosting me. Frappuccino, my new moderator. How are you, man? How are you? Frappuccino. Guys, he's been behaving really well. So, he's been a good mod, yeah? So, good job, man. Ooh, thank you for the queen. All right. All right. Yes, I am number 60 something in the classical chess. I was before the last year World Championship, Rapid Championship. I was in the top 20 Rapid players. I had 2750, and then I completely blew it in the World Rapid Championship event last year. Oh my God, Dukis is playing this line. I forgot. I keep forgetting you play this line, man. My God. My God, I keep forgetting you play this line, man. Alright, alright. He knows all my tricks, guys. He knows everything. So I'm gonna try something new today. I'm gonna play bishop d3. I'm gonna play bishop d3, and I'm gonna pretend like this is all prepared, right? Alright, Mr. Dukis, let's go, man. Let's see. Let's see your prep. G6, okay. And then what I wanted to do, I want to play rook b3 here. Then I want to play c4. That was my big plan. Hello from France. Hello, France. How are you? And yeah, so now Dukis has some more lines to study, I guess, because this is very interesting line, I would say. So queen b1. I would say this is pretty cool line. I would just wish that my queen, I mean, black queen on c3 is kind of like, I don't know, holding on to something, right? Rook c1 is coming for sure. So Dukis has more stuff to study. How Title Tuesday go? Actually didn't do that bad. 8.5 out of 10. Shared 4th place with Firuza and all the top youngsters. I mean, I never considered myself as a good blitz player. I mean, I'm much stronger in the rapids because I get more time. What is your opinion on Frapp? I think he's a very cool moderator. So that's my opinion. So let's play bishop c7. I'm not giving you my bishop, man. Oh, but you just got yourself a nice square for your queen. Oh, that was the point of knight h5. I see. I should have played bishop g5 instead, right? My god, I didn't realize you were so tricky, man. Alright, we're gonna play positional chess. We're gonna play h3 now. So basically we have entire piece, all my pieces are developed, right? My king on e2 looks kind of funny, but I think he's doing a good job. So why not? So why the heck not, right? So I definitely think white has compensation here. So let us see how this goes. And Dukis wants to play bishop a6, I guess. And if I play here g4 and just go and grab this guy, what is Dukis going to play? There are some tricks here. I don't see them. What are the tricks, man? I don't see any tricks, so I'll grab this knight. I managed to surprise this guy with this bishop d3 line. Hyper modern king. I guess black wanted to play queen f3, knight d4 check, but obviously there is no mate. So let's play bishop e4. And we are going to this position. Ooh, but I'm blundering stuff, yeah. I am blundering stuff. Alright, so that was a blunder. I probably should have just played, take this knight on b4, played king e1. But okay. Still quite playable position for white. In fact, I think I still have some pressure. He has to take that. This is correct. Now knight c3, take. I have to play bishop e5. That was the plan. And now, what is this position? I think I still slightly better here. f5, my god. But what about queen d5 check and bishop takes c3? All right, Dukis. Interesting opening, right? I think bishop g3 is also a very viable plan for white, right? I mean, this is very similar to a lot of lines where black takes on b2 and white goes for that rook b5, queen b1, c4 stuff. And yeah, so check it out. Looks very interesting. All right, just going for the positional compensation and keeping my bishop, light squared bishop alive, right? That was that's the plan. All right. So let's see what the computer will say. And we are playing this guy. So bishop b7, knight d2, okay. A4. Not so much as trying to play a5, but sort of getting the square for my pieces and trying to develop. And I'm going for this very standard thing with the castling and then a5, c4. So that's the plan. So black is now keeping his pawn on a7, which I guess is pretty smart. But what are you going to do if I play knight c4 here? Queen c7 maybe, yeah? I don't know, maybe. Interesting. All right, but let's play a5. I'm curious. I wanna see this. I want to see this. I actually had a fantastic game against some Russian grandmaster where I had pawns a6, b5, c4 in the structure, and that is considered to be good for white in general because the pawn on a6 it gives so many endgame possibilities for white. Right, once you exchange all those pieces, that pawn is huge. But right now I take it, and I get this rook a7 maybe, bishop b5, so many possibilities, right? Also like knight c4 here, knight c4, and The idea is... What is the idea? The idea is to grab the pair of bishops, right? Then you're gonna play e5, I guess. That's your idea. So I don't want to allow you to play e5. So let's put this knight back to d2. Because now we got all of my bishops open, right? So this is definitely advantage for white. And now with the pawn on b6, and without black is unable to play b5, I think. Oh, actually he can, yeah. I didn't realize he can play b5 here. He can actually play b5 because so bishop goes to d6. That's the plan. But can you really do that? I don't know. See, I'm trying to force knight to go to d7 to prevent that bishop d6. That's why I said now this bishop on b5 is very difficult to dislodge. It has to play knight d7, I think, because he takes on c2, queen d3. Even if he takes this pawn, the exchange is stronger, right? There is also queen c3 and rook b1 coming, and just c3, and very strong pair of bishops, very strong light squared bishop, and white can basically play anywhere he wants to now, right? So queen e2, I can play f4, f5 plan because I have pair of bishops. I can play knight f3, knight e5. I can play rook a7, go for that sort of structure, right? Looks pretty strong to me. I don't know, so many things to do, to be honest. So let's play knight f3, let's improve the knight. I'm a big fan of improving your pieces. Right, so this knight might go to e5. Alright, why not? Let's play knight e5. And then I just want to go f4 and f5 and then just attack. Thanks to this huge pin on that bishop on b5, alright? You're talking only white for challenges. I put one, but I didn't realize. No, I'm taking not only white. Why would you say that? So let's grab this rook and let's grab this knight. So we have an exchange up and we are standing quite pretty here. And basically the best way to win this game is just, you know, trade stuff, get over the a file. Thank you very much for your assistance. Rook a8 and basically queen e8, right? And g3, make sure queen doesn't get to f4. Rook a7 then. Alright. So I should be playing black. See, I'm playing black, so it's completely random. dc4 was a mistake after king e2. You had initiative, had to play a6, and computer says like minus 80, minus 0.80. But okay, minus 0.80 is the suspicious line. I don't know. Yeah, but you know, in the classical game there is a lot of tricks there. If you let the computer sit for longer, I'm pretty sure that that point minus 0.80 will go down to around minus 0.40 or something. And minus 0.40 is a playable position, man. It is a very playable position. There's nothing wrong with getting minus 0.60 in a sharp game. Nothing wrong with that. Accept Pikachu's challenge. You gotta wait in line. You let it 5 minutes and it went higher. Alright, I believe you. So maybe I misplayed it. So check out if I had an improvement. I'm pretty sure I had an improvement as well, you know? Don't just like look the best line only for yourself, man. Be nice and look for all the good stuff for me as well. Maybe, I don't know. Bishop d3. Maybe I should just castle first, right? Before going for that rook b3, just castle first, right? Because after king e2, yeah, I thought that that king was kind of on e2. It didn't look that right. It didn't smell right, right? So maybe I should castle before going for that positional compensation, and once I castle, I should have it. right? I definitely should have compensation. So, really? So after king e2 was plus equal? I see. Really? I played perfect. Strong. Strong. Almost first line. Almost famous. Alright, let's play bishop g4. What do you think of the Naka fine gold drama? I have no idea. What is that to... It's their drama. Let these guys sort it out. They're big old guys, right? I mean, not saying they're old guys, but they're like, you know, they're adults, right? Let them sort it out. Come on. We're not kids here. Let these guys sort it out by themselves. Like, I feel like they're in the kindergarten, right? You have to step in and put aside these two kids. Like, we don't do that. Alright, knight d4. I have to centralize this knight. Can you play the Scandinavian one game, please? Sure. I'll play Scandinavian. Who's your favorite GM? Who is my favorite GM? I don't know. My challenge is next. Don't do this to me. Well, it means I will just play Scandinavian. I'm not sure against who, but he just called for the opening. He didn't call for the opening against him in particular. All right. So just relax, wait. Your turn will come. And if I play h3 here, that means your bishop has to go to f1, right? Sounds good, man. Let's play aggressive chess. Let's play b5. We got perfect, almost pieces. Centralized knight on d4. A stupendous bishop on g4. This bishop is simply stupendous, guys. It's a estupendo. I'm not sure how to say it correctly in Spanish, but alright, that's my best. So what do we do now? He wants to play knight c1, c3 maybe, who knows? Well, I'm tempted to play knight f5 and just grab this bishop, but let's play b4. It's kind of in the spirit of the position, preventing that c3, right? Sort of preventing, and I keep an option of sort of castling short side. So now that you played here, I can castle, and I can put this rook to this business on e3, right? So that's what we want to do. Of course, I probably should have played f5 instead, you know, so I can capture on g4 with the pawn and connect these pawns. That's what I probably should have done, but okay. Let's see how bad can this be. Rook e3, knight h4 is not really good, I think. So we're gonna keep on going here, and let's harass this knight. So we got the control over the only open e-file. That is good news for us, right? I mean, it's just fantastic news for black. And should we be greedy and grab this pawn? You know your favorite grandmaster, he likes those pawns. He likes to grab those pawns, so that's what we are going to do. So let's play rook e2. And we're gonna get our rook to the second rank. Grab the pawn. Okay. So let's play this. I'm not sure if anybody called for this. Without Carlsen and Karu, he will have better chances, that's for sure. Best American chess players of history. First admits no discussion. What about second? Come on. Come on, man. I was number one, number two before Fabi and Wesley arrived. There was that brief period of time. But it didn't last long, right? It definitely did not last long. But so the question right now is, who is the best American player right now? Now that would be a very difficult question, guys. That is extremely difficult question, because the way Naka is playing right now, at this moment, I would say he is the best player, right? I mean overall, as his understanding, the way he plays the games, right, and etc., etc. In terms of the preparation, Fabiano is superior by probably very far, a very fair amount. And but home prep plays a huge role in modern games, guys. I mean, Naka is also probably well prepared, and again, it's a huge pity he didn't qualify for the candidates, but whose fault is that, right? I would say it's only his fault. He would definitely have huge chances to make candidates very interesting, but he did not make it, right? He did not make it, unfortunately. So he is sharing first place with the Fabiano right now, in my opinion. Wesley is unclear because he is not invited much to anywhere, so I don't know his strength. Very difficult to judge strength of somebody if you don't play anywhere. Well, the way he is playing in this Blitz tournament, he is confirming that he is obviously very strong. 2700 elite, 27 plus, of course. Very strong dude, right? But what else do you want me to say? I don't know. Naka came close, come on. Naka came close. I think he played in the candidates. Come on, he was very close. Dude, let's not belittle Naka. Let us not belittle Naka, because he did come really close. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, you know, I still have a huge respect for Naka, because we were, you know, rivals, right, for quite some time. And I remember the times when the game in the US Championship between Naka and me, I mean, I wish there was Twitch back then, right? If we had Twitch back then, I would say that it would easily surpass the current viewership that they have on chess.com. We'll have probably somewhere around 20k people watching our game. If Twitch and all this broadcasting would be alive in that time era. Yeah. Well, we'll see what comes of Firouzja, because again, you can be very talented like Ivanchuk and can never get a shot at the title, right? And Ivanchuk is now what, 50? He one of the greatest players who never got a shot at the World Championship title. I mean, the classical one. So we had this discussion, I think. So let's see if Firouzja manages to get into the candidates. That candidates, which is a huge and grueling process. So this is a very old line. Let's see if Black remembers this. If you guys remember, Bobby Fischer was extremely unhappy about the candidates being in the round-robin format, right? Because he had a huge number of Russian players. What about knight c6 here? Huge number of Russian players that would just draw between themselves and then save energy and then play for real, right? And they even prepared together. So Bobby was at a huge disadvantage. Hi Nicola, thank you so much, man, for your donation. Have you talked in private with Bobby? Yes. I actually was very lucky to meet Bobby in person. Very lucky. But of course, it was very funny to see how he interacted with my father. What would be a better format for the candidates? I think the best format for the candidates are the matches, the old system. I think the old system was very fair with the interzonals and then the candidate matches. I think it was a perfect system. And then they had to go and ruin it, right? So, what is this? What is this? Bishop c3, my god. Oh. What is this line? Did I miss something here? Did I misplay it? I think I misplayed it, yes. Alright, so I gotta play this probably. I think I just misplayed this line. Who knows? Oh, white should be still slightly better because I get superior piece development, right? So still small advantage for white. So it has to take, knight takes, knight d5, bishop b2, rook b1, etc, etc. What is this position? I want to know. I want to know what is this. Because I have knight c7 coming, right? So bishop e5 looks normal, f4 probably has to be played. He doesn't have knight c3 because I take on e5, so that means bishop has to go somewhere where I can probably grab him. If he goes to f6, I definitely grab him and play bishop d4, and that will be huge pin for, very unpleasant for black. Very unpleasant for black. But if he goes somewhere else, then I just attack the knight and put the bishop on d4 anyway. So, I don't know. I think white has an advantage here, yeah? Because where did this bishop go, actually? I don't know. So bishop d4, and now this pin, there's g4, g5 coming. Very fast. Very dangerous for black. Very, very dangerous. I would say that this probably lost. This is lost position, I think. When is Mark getting here? You two usually join at the HP, at the heap. We don't join at the heap, man. Have some respect. I mean, we are on very good terms with Mark. I think we enjoy each other's company. We share our understanding of chess, but does it mean we're joined at the hip? No. It's just, you know, enjoying each other's company. And we love chess. That's a good thing. So, bishop e5. Let's see where this king goes. And probably check, right? And black is just completely busted, I think. Completely busted. G4. Pawn is going to G5. And bishop D5 was also a move, right? So, and because I have the spin, yeah, you gotta watch out for all those pins, guys. Pins are important. Just rook e1, maybe rook b5 looks good, yeah. Rook b5 looks good. Bring this rook to d5. He plays knight b6. He wants to develop the bishop, I guess. Alright, sounds fair. Rook c5. And rook is going to c7. And let's grab this pawn as well. So we're getting a lot of passed pawns here, including this 8 pawn. And I guess my 8 pawn should be enough to win the game. Yep, those pins stay, nowhere to run. Bishop d5. Alright, let's completely cut off this knight. Completely. My god. Dude, you don't resign, do you? Alright. Alright, so we get back to Andre. Andre Markle was those who arrived at the same time. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I misunderstood you. My Mark is getting here. You okay? Andromeda. The Russian games in chess, and also that he probably studied Karpov again, finding him tough opponent and mentally cope. I disagree. I think Bobby was stronger than Anatoly. Karpov was very young. He only passed the first candidates. I think the experience would be on Bobby's side, and I think Bobby would win the match, but he absolutely hated Russians. He absolutely hated Russians, guys. Can somebody repeat that comment? Somebody was saying naughty things about you and Andromeda. Karpov is a gentleman. Really? I wouldn't call Karpov a gentleman. I would call Karpov a cutthroat and some other choice words. I mean, the way he dealt, the sneaky way he dealt and with me in Elista in our World Championship match did not make him very popular in my eyes. Very sneaky guy. Basically did everything he could to protect his title. Everything he could to protect his title. Included a lot of provisions in the player's contract without my agreement. Went some provisions that we agreed on, then he completely disregarded them. And for example, the easiest thing that comes to mind, we had a meeting with him at some Dutch tournaments, and we agreed, right, that there will be no Germans in our match because, you know, we wanted to popularize the match, etc., etc. But guess what happens when I write in the list? I suddenly find out that there are Germans. We were put in the house with no internet connection, including a Germans. Do you guys realize how bad is that at the World Championship match level? That means we could get no help at all. And this guy, he was known during his match with Kasparov, right, when they had some adjourned games. Already at that time, both had access to the supercomputers, right, and stuff. So no internet, no access to any help, nothing. And all the rules written in advance in favor of Anatoly. So when I saw that, I realized the match was lost, and the best I could do is put up some maximum resistance. And I did that. So, you know, I did my best. And if you guys remember Anatoly's first match against Gary, he was leading 5-0 after 32 games, right? Can you imagine what would have happened to Gary if they played only 16 games? Gary would have been lost without a single point, and he would like basically crawl, you know. He would lose the match. He would have to fight another. He would have to wait another 3 years to challenge Karpov for the title, and there is no guarantee he would be able to do that. All right, he would not be Gary that we know today. So Karpov learned his lesson. No more unlimited matches. 24-game match. I mean, remember, Karpov also beat Anand at his prime, right? In the candidates. They played candidates match, and Anatoly won that candidates match. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but the top grandmasters do, right? Anand was at his prime. Anand became the world champion only in 2007, and he was very lucky that FIDE was doing a lot of experimenting, trying to unify the title. So they created this god-awful, absolutely god-awful tournament, the round-robin tournaments. That was, my God, that was like absolutely terrible idea. And they invited select number of people, including Judith Polgar, who had no business of being in the candidates tournament playing. That was not actually a candidates tournament. That was World Championship tournament, right? And they invited Judith Polgar, gave her a wild card instead of some, you know, deserving grandmaster, right? So what kind of world championship is that? So I felt like, you know, FIDE was doing bullshit stuff, to be honest. And call that tournament world championship was a huge joke. But they did. It was called the world championship. And I think Vishy won that tournament, so he became an official world champion. And of course, you know, we're not going to detract from Vishy. He is a great player, one of the greatest players who ever lived, a genius player, but he was very lucky. And he became world champion. He had absolutely magnificent games against Kramnik, right? He beat Kramnik in the match in Bonn. He also beat Veslan Topalov. And, you know, a lot of stories. Was that KGP plans with Kasparov to remove him. And all 5 Karpov-Kasparov matches was prearranged move by move. Yes, I heard that. Bobby told me. We had discussion with that. I asked Bobby about what he thought about the current world champions, and he said since all those games were prearranged, he doesn't consider them to be world champions, and he considered himself to be world champion still. And that was it. I didn't want to antagonize Bobby, so I just kept silent, and I understood that he felt really strongly about that, and all right. Again, everyone can believe whatever they want. If he felt that those matches were prearranged, and according to Bobby, he analyzed every game, scrutinized it move by move, and that is how he arrived at that conclusion. So I had no access to those games. I didn't analyze them so deeply, right? So I had no idea. There was no data that I could, you know, stand my ground on and argue or make an argument. So I just, you know, all right. So you think so, Bobby? Fine. All right. So there's the system. The reason I play 97 because precisely because of this move. Precisely because of this move. Because now I can just should I take this knight? Actually, I don't know. I can probably grab this knight. But the reason I like, I really like to take here and then just develop the knight to f5 and hit this pawn on d4. And the white plays bishop e3, then black knight on f5 is, this is the best place for the knight, okay? Because he hits the bishop and he hits the pawn. And if white plays d5, then he opens my bishop. I think this is equal position for black. So this is my favorite system, okay? Well, thank you, Mr. Tech. The billionaire that financed Spassky Fischer rematch in 92. Why not a Fischer Kasparov or a Fischer Karpov match? Because he will not get the Bobby playing those guys. Because he knew he had no chance against those guys. In 92, Bobby had no chance, right? He had absolutely no chance at all. That is why there was no point in organizing that match. No point. So rook b8, finish the development. Maybe queen f6. I don't know, but I kind of like to finish my development first. And sometimes looking maybe for b5, a4, standard stuff, right? So rook e8, rooks on the open files. The question is where this queen is going. I kind of like it on g5, so let's put it on g5. And with knight f4, you're giving me a pawn, and I will take your pawn because I'm a pawn grabber. I will take your pawn. All your pawns, I will take them if you give them to me. And this knight on d4, my god, it looks so cool. Yeah, very cool knight. Queen e5, centralized, and black is just a pawn up. Practically with no compensation. Guess f4 is coming. Is that what you want to do? Maybe, yeah. Oh, there is another trick. I see. Knight e2, king f1, knight c3, there is f4. Tricky. Tricky guy. Alright, so let's play c5. Let's just keep our knight centralized. I ruined my pawn structure a little bit, but I kept my I keep my knight on t4. I kind of like this knight. I think, especially it's on black square, on the dark square, right? The US only came after Fischer, after his comment. Yeah. Well, the US came after Bobby, when Bobby spit, right? He spit on that letter from, I don't know what was that letter from, but he spit on that letter. That was ill-wise thing to do. You don't spit on the US official government letter, right? You just don't do that sort of thing. And that's how he got the attention from the US government, right? So that's a good point for you. If you want to antagonize US government, don't, spitting on the letter is probably the thing that will get you noticed. So bishop f5, getting that sweet rook b1 action. Oh, but I cannot play it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, thank God you didn't see it. All right, because you can play rook c5 and take on b1, rook c8 mate, yeah. All right. Dvoretsky sounds almost like Dvoretsky, almost. Could Bobby have won a match against Karpov or Kasparov playing Fischer random chess? That is the interesting question. I would say he would have a very strong chance, yes. After all, he is the inventor. I don't know. Could you talk a little bit about psychological preparation at the top level, how it has helped find weaknesses? Well, that's a huge topic. Huge topic. Psychology plays a huge role in chess. That is where all those coaches and seconds and everything comes, right? That is their job. To analyze the opponents, find all the weaknesses, the strength, and capitalize on them. Wait, what is this line? Is there this line where you sacrifice the pawn and then sort of... Oh my God, I hate these lines. I hate these lines. I don't even know these lines. Bishop g5. My God. Playing forced lines against me. I don't know, is it queen b6 here? Queen d2. Come on. Don't know these lines. I do not know these lines. I just play King's Indian for fun. Just for fun. So, if you're facing an unknown line, it is very bad to face the forced line like this, because you know that your opponent prepared a lot of computer lines, right? As a rule, you know. So you know what to expect. And you know that if it's one wrong move and you lose the game. So what do? Try to survive. How? I don't know. Somehow. Try to make logical moves. Try to develop your pieces. That is how you try to survive. Thank God this guy seems... I think I threw him off with my knight a6 move. And now I should be clearly better because... yeah, because he just gave me all his pawns. I definitely know for sure that white should play d6 in this position, right? Keep my bishop closed and 95 and sort of stuff like that, because now black is just winning completely. Completely, because white king is way more open, right? All these pieces coming, knight b4. A lot of stuff wins, basically. Basically everything wins now. Alright, so after knight a6, I really didn't like that h3 move. You're sort of wasting an important tempo trying to kick my knight out, which is not really doing much on g4. So I think d6 would be a stronger move. Alright, so... Alright. Hi, Mr. Kamsky. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Andromeda. Can I link Masterpiece song here? Sure. I'm not sure if you can play it, if we can hear it, but you can post your links here. The two greatest regrets in chess are no Fischer Karpov and no Staunton Morphy. And also no Botvinnik Alekhine match, right? Stronger than you during your... Yes, he was stronger with... I mean, he was not outplaying me in the games in the sense that he was stronger, like chess-wise. He had much better preparation, and he had experience, right? So, in terms of those things, yes. Okay, bishop c4. Interesting. So that means that if I play bishop e6, because if we in the games that we played, right, where we just got out of the opening, and if he didn't know the plan, like in the second game, right, I surprised him with that 94 novelty in the Caro-Kann, right? He completely misplayed that position and he basically lost. But then, of course, he prepared and he found an improvement and he killed me. Again, his preparation was the huge factor. He prepared against Grunfeld those lines, right? I could not get through and I could not beat his Caro-Kann. Even though I used to win against his Caro-Kann in the tournament games, but in the match I could not break through his defenses. So, opening preparation in modern chess is everything, starting from the Karpov-Kasparov times, right? Opening preparation became absolutely everything. Karpov had a whole organization behind him. Yes, they both did. Both Karpov and Gary, they had huge... took care of that, unfortunately, for Alekhine. On the other hand, Alekhine made some ill-advised decisions during the war. Yeah, there is the point on that. There is a point that could be made on that. So let's see if Dukis knows this line. Dukis, do you know this line? Oh, you pre-moved, man. Don't pre-move. Don't pre-move. Don't pre-move. You pre-move, you lose the pawn. I know that the main line is castling and queen d2, but knight c6 also exists. Knight c6 also exists in the d5, knight e5, and there is this line like that, right? There are lines like that. Okay. And there's also bishop b5. Sugirov actually beat me with that c5, bishop b5, wherever, that line. He beat me with that. What's your opinion of the Campomanes era? I like Campomanes. To be honest, I like Campomanes guy. I met this guy. He was the... I think he was a great diplomat. Yeah, his role is kind of, diminished. But I think, he was a very cool dude. I met him, I mean, obviously. Obviously, I met the guy. And I kind of like that guy. He was cool dude in my book. He was a cool dude. Queen d6, queen g7, queen f6. That's the idea. Oh, but I'm blundering again. Oh my god, so many blunders today. So many blunders today. Alright, let's see if Duki sees this. Hey, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. Andromeda, you're my hero. Yeah? Thank you so much, man. You're helping to equip all these guys in my channel with the subscriptions. Did you ever play Korchnoi? Yes, I played Korchnoi, and I think I was in the lucky number of people that he never got grumpy actually against. He never got grumpy against me even when he lost the game. because I suspect in a huge part that we were both students of the great coach, right? Vladimir Grigorievich Zak, which was his coach as well. And that sure helped, right? That sure helped. And so he was very nice to me. I was always wondering why he was so grumpy against the other guys, but he was so nice to me. And then I realized is that, you know, we had the same coach. And I don't know, can I play this? Oh, you have this, and then I don't know, e5 looks good. Cool dude. Cool dude means you're a cool dude. You're like, awesome. The blunder, I don't know. I think Duke has got a little bit greedy here with taking all these pawns. I think he should have played knight e2 first, try to threaten knight d4, and then he could bring his knight to c1, protect his king side, and then grab this pawn on h7 after, because now he doesn't have knight e2 because of bishop a2, right? So development, guys, development is important. So that's what I'm trying to give you guys, you know, learning how to develop your pieces, complete your development, sometimes even the cost of the material, because those pieces are more important. Elista is the capital of Kalmykia in Russia. Your English and language must be used to mean something. Okay. So I'm very happy that you're English. I'm very happy that you're English, and I really like the fact that you respect the language. That's great. That is great, man. Nobody wants to take it away from you. So let's do this trick. And rook a3 loses because of queen d1 check, right? Okay. That is good. But sometimes you can just, you know, have fun, man. And be a cool dude. Just have fun. Oh, let's not pre-move. My god, he might play e5. If he plays e5 and I pre-move that move, I'm like, bummer, I'll lose the knight. Developers, Campomanes, from what I read, was highly corrupted. Yes. Supposedly he was corrupted, but I mean, do you know any government that has never been corrupted? Right? Almost any government in the world you look at, they have problems. Come on, man, let's be realistic. Let us be realistic. Which government in the world is not corrupted? Or doesn't have problems? Money and power. That's the reason why people go to the government in the first place. So what am I blundering here? Oh, there's this famous trick with f4 here, right? Yeah, you cannot capture this pawn on e4. I remember that. Wait, was it here actually? Oh my god, no, I think I blundered, yeah. e5, I forgot there's this e5 here. Is it here? I think it's here, e5, yeah. Crap. I forgot about this move. So take, bishop c5, because bishop e5, knight e4. Alright, so it's probably going to be equal, right? So let's make it... but you take on d2, take on a4, and you grab my bishop. Yeah, that I cannot allow. So, okay, so I have to play bishop c5. And then you probably play something. And this should probably be a draw, yeah? Should look like a draw. So I'm not gonna give you the name of the move that I think is best for black, because I think you might hear me and play it. You'll only gain inspired direction of taking chess. Well, I'm pretty happy that my London games have inspired a lot of players and a lot of grandmasters. Under the table there was protection, so the Karpov could not kick your legs. I do not remember. Karpov doesn't kick. Come on, man. That's hearsay. 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 No. No. Karpov does not kick. Come on. He is what? He's maybe 64, 60 kilos, right? I'm a 100-kilo guy. Come on, just think about these terms, right? You gotta have great balls to try to kick a guy who is taller than you, younger than you, more powerful than you, right? And weights more than you. Come on. Come on. Yeah? Because if he kick my legs, I'm gonna kick the shit out of him. I don't care if he's Karpov or not, right? So let's not go into those fantasy stuff. And all right, let's play c5. Prepare this knight d5 thing. Not very happy about this move. Not really very happy, but you should not have taken. You should just play king e6, I think. Yeah, king e6, and then you can. Then I have to repeat the position. Then you make a draw. Because right now I think this should be winning for white. This should be winning for white. I think this should be winning. I don't know how, but this should be winning. If I take on c6, rook d2, cb7, rook d8, I have a ton of pawns that are going. You have a bunch of pawns going this way, right? But I think my pawns should be stronger than yours. So I want to see this. So bishop c6, I think. Bishop e2 maybe, yeah? Bishop e2, king d7, take, king c7, b5, check, c6. All right, let's play bishop e2. I'm very lazy. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this position. So let's just play this. b5, a4. Bring the king. Okay, I see what you mean. You're trying to say that my bishop on a6 is locked out, yeah? Now I give you a check. This was bad. Rook d2, you should not play rook d2 because now my pawns have a free reign, right? You should have not done that because now it's just grab everything. And grab everything. Yeah, so instead in this position, you need to play just f4. Right, so let's analysis board for a second. Guys, I'm just very curious. See, it's 0.3, it's draw, right? So, but let's look at this endgame. Okay, so it's still a draw, right? How about bishop c6 maybe? Try to prevent that, king d7. Then, yeah, I was afraid of this. And then king goes to d8. b5, take, king c7, bishop d5. And then rook d8, and then, yeah, so black is winning this, yeah. So, yeah, I was scared of this. So, bishop e2 or a4 immediately. Bishop e2 actually is bad. So, a4 was good. And if king d7, c6 and b5, and probably a draw, yeah. Probably, because these three pawns are just a major threat. f4. And this looks like a draw to me. Because you can never put this rook here because of bishop b6 check and you lose. So this is the draw. This is a draw. Alright, so very interesting game, by the way, yeah? The current commentary is please piss poor. What? I've done commentary. Right. Oh yeah, he was so spoken, right? Yeah, I heard about Georgian, by the way. Yeah, I heard he was kicking, and then he was playing Korchnoi, and Korchnoi kicked back. So there was some hearsay, some people talking shoot focus chess commentary. 2 GM throws slaps at the 1940 US Open. Top 5 player at the time. You don't have to like him, but you gotta respect him. That's correct. That is correct. It has nothing to do with him being Nazi or worse. That is true. Chess skill has nothing to do with you being as a person. I was doing the commentary last year in Huska precisely around this time. They were doing Beijing, not Beijing, but Mind Sport tournaments. Do you play some chess with Bobby Fischer? No, I didn't. Kaspar didn't come along. Karpov would have been world champion. I don't know, guys. Crazy demand before or during the game? No, I don't remember. Crazy demand before during the game? Nope. Alright, guys, so let me get a break. So I'm gonna play like last 2 games and then I'm gonna get a break because it's 1 o'clock at night. Alright, so have some mercy. E5. I think bishop d3 is not correct. I think it's because of e5 here. I think it's not correct. I think bishop e2 was correct, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Because bishop on d3 definitely falls for that e4 threat. And you don't want that. Because now you gotta waste time, the tempo, to play bishop e2. Or e4 maybe, yeah. But that means I can grab this thing. And knight c5, attack the bishop and a pawn. And things don't look so hot for white, because next move is probably take on e4. And just, extra pawn. Good things happening in life, right, for black. And I don't know, just a5. Protect this knight from b4 stuff. Yeah, extra pawn, nice. Nice feeling in that stomach, right? Knight takes. And there is no election, total brainwashing. All right, let's not go into politics, guys. Let's not talk about politics, please. We are, after all, chess players, not politicians. Leave the politics to the politicians. Gurevich was telling to stop whining about having... I have no idea, I missed something before probably. Otherwise it would be... He beat Korchnoi because he was 100% more support. Yes, we all know those stories, so there is no need to tell them, right? We all know. I mean, high-level chess is as bloodthirsty as anything else. People protecting their titles at all costs, just being human, right? So, a lot of people made mistakes, like Gary, making that match Shirov versus Kramnik, Kramnik losing the match and going on to play match versus Kasparov. We all heard those stories, right? So there is not a single world champion that I think they didn't try to pull off some crazy shit, basically, to protect his title. Super GM are friends or they hate each other. They're competitors. First of all, they are competitors. They can't be on friendly terms, but they are competitors. So there are no true friendships in the chess world among the elite. No, there is none. All right, so keep that in mind. So we need to play bishop c6. Now the knight is going. All right. We probably endgame. Dude, I love endgames, especially when I have an extra pawn. They are bread and butter. They gave me so many points. I managed to survive so many games in the endgame. I mean, I managed to survive so many bad positions because of the endgames. If one skill you guys need to learn is how to play endgames, how to play them, and you can survive and make so many points there, right? I think if you learn endgames and manage to just, get your game going there in that direction, you can basically gain a title from knowing how to play endgames alone. Can you imagine that? So 96, I don't know. So let's give a check. Let's see what the king goes. Well, all right. I kind of like my queen on f6. So let's bring the queen back to f6. And we're gonna do this slowly, right? Because he took over the e file. And all right, let's bring 96. All right, let's bring this knight closer to f4. Screw the slow game. Let's go fast. Bring the rook to e8. Actually, let's play a4. So the bishop is going, I guess, places. All right, rook e8. All right, end games again. But this time you blunder, right? Do you have any recommendation how to learn the non-theoretical endgames? Studies. I love doing studies, guys. Studies will help your endgame a lot. For reasons sexual, along with the endgame, you also enjoy foreplay. Dude, you need to get a girlfriend, man. You need to get a girlfriend. A lot of chess players that I know have huge problems in social life. Right? So actually getting a girlfriend actually might increase your elo by a lot. Or it can make you very unhappy. Right? It depends. I mean, in my experience, what I have found is that when you have a relationship with the girl that does not know chess at all, it can be really, really bad, right? Nothing in common, because it's really difficult to understand what is chess, right? What people are going through. Really difficult. So you need a chess player girl, right? There are so many girls that play chess these days. It's just a shame that you cannot find a girlfriend. All right, you gotta increase your elo. Yes, if you're a happy person, it will help with your chess. The girls will inspire you to play your best chess. Come on, let's serious. Tell her to watch Got Mater. I don't know, guys. Come on, there's so many girls playing chess these days, and they can actually kick your ass. So, you know, you'll get a strong opponent, right? And great conversation, and a lot of fun, and good health, right? So many positive things. So many positive things you can get. All right. In prison. Robert in prison. Who? What? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm missing something. All right, guys. You've been very funny. Being very funny. But jokes aside, right? So a lot of cheese going on, right? Knight f5 stuff. Okay. A lot of cheese. Sure. I can actually recommend you there are a lot of channels now in with Russian girls doing a lot of streaming, chess online. A lot of them are, I think, are very single. And you know, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure that if Fabi gets a girlfriend, he would definitely play a lot stronger. He would be a fearsome beast. He's already a very fearsome beast, but he would be even doubly so, right? So, Naka had a girlfriend, I know. I'm not sure what happened there, so You guys should ask him what happened. Because he had a girlfriend, he was pretty happy, I think. I'm not sure what happened. 5 is X. He had an ex? He had actually a girlfriend? Wow. Come on, guys. Aronian was great. He became great because of his wife. They've been together for 15 years. Come on, guys. She was a great, great girl for him. They were absolutely magnificent together. I'm pretty sure he was with some Italian girl. Right, Naka? I'm not sure what happened. Not sure what happened there. But he seemed to be a happy Naka at some point. So rook f6. We have pair of bishops, strong position. And it's time to go for that e5, e4, which is the reason why I sort of doubled my rooks. So I can go for this e4 now. Right? And if knight moves, then there is knight h2 mate. And if you play this, then it's gonna be mate anyway. So this is gonna be the last game for tonight. Magnus gets all the ladies. That is true. It helps to be world champion, right? And also a young dude, and not really ugly one as that, right? Because all right. If you're playing chess, you're not getting any. Admit it. That is not true. As I said, there are so many girls playing chess these days. I would say it's quite easy to get a girlfriend. A chess playing girlfriend. Alright, so... And remember Socrates, right? I think it was Socrates who said, by all means you should marry. If you're lucky, then you'll be a very happy man. If you don't, then you'll become a philosopher. We can translate it into chess. Basically, if you're lucky, you'll be happy. If you're not lucky, then you become a strong GM, right? Alright, so that's how we are gonna put it this way. How did it end for Socrates? I don't know, you tell me. I don't remember reading his biography. I think he was a cool dude, right? I'm pretty much sure he was a cool dude. He was a very cool dude. B4, my god, such aggression. Ouch. What is this? So, two ways to play this position. C6, and then go for D5, or just ignore this thing completely and go for the king. So let's go for the king hunt, alright? Let's go F5, let's go true King's Indian fashion. Let's go for this thing. You know, I think one of my achievements in the Hippo, right? Alright, I'll tell you guys. I consider this a huge achievement on my part in a Hippo opening 2 years ago in the World Championship, Blitz World Championship in St. Petersburg. In the very last round, I played black against Vishy Anand. And I played Hippo against Vishy Anand. And I killed him with black. With Hippo. That was the aha moment for me. That was like, it was all those years practicing playing Hippo paid off. Beating Anand with Hippo. Yeah. Alright. It all paid off. Alright. Yeah, you gotta see that game. That was a pretty cool game. I think he was shocked with my brazenness, right? How dare I play Hippo against Anand? That was 2 years ago. That was Blitz game. You can Google it. You can chess game it. You can do so many things. Come on, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. You can find it. Alright, I really want to take on e4, but at the same time I want to attack. Okay, so let's go attack. Alright. Yeah. If you're lazy, then you don't improve your chess. As simple as that. No pain, no gain, man. No pain, no gain. It's just like in the lifting. It's like everywhere. Gotta put that effort in. You gotta do that. Otherwise, you're just being a lazy boy. Of course, they do have those lazy boy chairs, right? Bishop c8. I insist on trying to play g4, man. I don't know what that rook a3 is all about, but I'm gonna just go for the standards rook g8 and g4 thing. And we're ready for g4. You know what? You can probably have my rook. I don't care. But okay, I'm not gonna give you my rook, of course. And we are going for it. So what are we gonna do here? It's a big question. Yeah, how are we gonna win this position? We gotta bring our queen in. The missing link. The missing link goes to g6. It closes this diagonal. It helps attack this pawn now. And there is a huge threat. And now knight e4. This pawn that had been hanging for a long time. It finally is there. Let's probably grab this thing now as well. Why not? So we're expecting bishop d3, and we prepared bishop f5 for that occasion. There's knight f2 threats, and I see my opponent disregarded my threats, and that was it. I crushed him in 27 moves. Yes. Show us that game was commentary. I don't know, guys. When King Crush explained that he was not gay, but he deleted it soon after. Alright, so I'm not gonna comment on that game, but come on, guys. It was such a nice feeling to play Hippo against the great Anand and beat him with black. Yeah, actually my score against Anand in Blitz, surprisingly, is that I'm so bad, and he was considered to be one of the greatest Blitz players ever. My score against him is not so bad. I also played this amazing game against him in 2007 Blitz Championship as well, which I won. It was Sicilian Khan, right? It was an amazing game as well. That was like Bishop. I was completely underdeveloped, and then I transposed the game into the end game, and then slowly grinded it out. And but that was huge. All right. Okay, so gentlemen, thank you for your staying on my channel. Mark, thank you. Raiders, I know there were a couple of raiders. Let's see who we can raid actually. Let's go and see the raiders. Who we can raid? Let's see the chess dudes. Where are all the chess dudes? Oh, they're all sleeping. My god. Let's search for chess, right? Chess. Golda story, no. Categories, chess. Kuplю на хлебушек. This guy is saying I need money to buy bread. 3NK viewers, is that it? Come on, let's not have Russian here. Okay. Challengers, Andrea. Oh, Mrs. Botas is live. We have some cool dudes here. We have Gregory Aparin doing some commentary, some stuff. What else? Chelsea Moniker. See, guys, how many girls are doing streaming on chess? Come on. Playing arena tournament on LiChess. Solving chess puzzles. Who should we raid? I have no idea. I have no idea. Le Fong Hua. Never heard of this guy. Chess and Queen. There is me, right? So who do you guys want to raid? A Gorilla 97. Ladna Yana. Curly Queen is cool. You want me to raid Curly Queen? Alright, let's raid Curly Queen, right? Curly Queen. You don't want to raid a woman? Not a woman? You want to raid a man? Alright, let's raid Gorilla 97. Alright. We are going for the invasion. Invasion of the cool dudes, flaggers, pawn grabbers, and FFL guys, right? You're all legends, guys. Alright. Let's rating. And we're starting in invasion. We are invading. And it's kaboom! Alright, let's see this channel. It's kaboom!
Yes, it's a repetition. Thank you, Gata, for raiding. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. I'm logging off, guys.
I really want to win that game on time.
I'll see
Like
you
I
guys
said,
later.
objectively speaking,
Enjoy the
it's just a
show.
draw.
Good night, everybody.